Ooga, fucking Ooga cunts. It's Schmeckle, and tonight I'm looking for fucking money. Tonight, to help me with that, I have Dolphin Radio. Say a bit about yourself, and don't be long.
I'm Dolphin Radio. That's it.
Good, he did well. Burn and Loathing.
Money, money, money. I give nudes for money.
She couldn't have said it better. Optimus Christ. Oh, I remembered your name this time.
I am Optimus Christ, because Jesus can't turn into a truck.
Samaj that.
Lick my ass.
Hey, don't use Red Robot's line. Samaj, who the fuck are you?
Some say I'm an artist. I'd say they're bullshitting.
Yeah, I mean, look at the artwork you did for me. My fucking ears backwards.
Exactly.
Now that you pointed it out, I can't not see it.
And Beard Berry.
I am the savage that stalks through the night. I am that twitching in the back of your eyeball when you think that there might be an insect crawling back there and want to dig it out with a fucking spoon.
Hey, do we have like the band that claps them off stage?
No.
And Reading Rat.
Hello. I read all the shitty books no one wants to read.
So the main goal of this night is I need $400 so I can pay my bills, or else the less important bills have to go, which means I'm going to disappear from the internet for a while.
So what about your dicks, folks? This is going to be fun.
I'm sorry, hold on. I was told the Irish mob was after you.
That's not supposed to be public.
Oh, my bad.
That was pre-stream talk, Dolphin.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. If the Irish mob is listening, I am not the guy you're looking for. You're looking for wrath, controversy. I'll tell you where to find him later.
Yeah, it's like Utah or something. Or Nevada, or he's somewhere in the desert. Who cares?
You don't want me.
Yeah. Yeah, Schmeckle's up in Canada. You don't even want to go there for him anyway.
I'm in Mexico.
Yeah,
the Canadian. It's too bad it's not the Canadian mafia. It's like, you know, if you don't pay us, we're gonna come back and like not be quite as nice as we were this time, eh?
Aren't they just
come and rough up your ski-doo, bud.
Isn't the Canadian mob just unions?
All right, we were nice this time, but we're gonna be somewhat less nice next time. Eh?
Yes.
The
next time
we're gonna get out of the snow. The next time your truck gets stuck, eh? Well, I'll tell you what, you're just gonna be stuck there in the snow, and you're gonna have to call for a tow truck. We ain't gonna help you at all there.
No, we're just gonna drive right by, eh?
Yeah, you might see a couple of hosers driving right by, laughing at you. Oh boy, we'll have grins on our faces. Oh yes, we do, eh?
Jesus Christ, our country's a joke.
Have you seen our money? It's the gayest money ever, and all the purples and pinks.
It's super. Oh my god.
The fact that it's made out of plastic, which wouldn't matter so much as if the fucking shit didn't break off in your fucking pocket whenever it got cold.
Yeah.
That's always funny when your money shatters. You're like, no, my hopes and dreams.
You used to be able to like use your money. You can melt your money down, and it would be worth the same amount.
On the plus side, though, I mean, if you put you have money in your laundry, it's not gonna, disintegrate like paper money. It might melt if you put it in the dryer, but I mean, you get that option.
That's not a huge fucking trade-off. Either way, your money's gone.
You guys actually have plastic money.
Yeah, it's plastic.
Yeah, our money is made out of fucking plastic.
We have to justify our oil reserve somehow.
No. Over here.
I almost want you to send me a Canadian dollar.
Well, that's in coin form.
No, our dollars
are higher for bills, man.
Our dollars are made of metal.
Oh, your dollars are made of metal. So what's the plastic one?
$5 and up.
So all what we would have paper money, you guys have plastic.
Indeed.
You guys just really don't give a shit about inflation, do you?
We don't really give a shit about looking like a country at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we're-
starting to notice that. You got like that's the
It's
wow.
all
Your
just
dollars,
about appearances up here.
because I know your
we're
dollars.
a joke, and we've always been a joke.
I know your dollars aren't like any valuable metal. They're like zinc oxide or some shit like that, aren't they?
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah, our loonies aren't made of gold.
No,
Ours are,
those
ours
are made
aren't-
of what is it? Cooper and nickel.
I'd like to
Super
say
nickel.
that our money is made of plastic and like cheap metals, and we have a currency that's worth more than $1. So y'all can suck my dick.
True enough.
Yeah,
I
well,
have to-
no, I'm
Give
not
it out.
bragging. Trust me, I'm not bragging on the dollar. I'm not at all. It's made of paper, so.
Well, when you have so many Canadians here, you can probably brag about the dollar.
It's just ridiculous that you actually have money made out of plastic.
Yes, it's to support our people's fragile immune systems.
Hold on,
because they were
I need
starting
to
getting
know.
diseases through money.
I need to know. Is it recyclable?
No.
Son of a bitch. You don't care about the environment. You guys need
No.
to get rid of that plastic. You know what? Everything needs to be made out of silver and gold. We can't do this. This you can't be putting this plastic pollutant into the atmosphere. Come on, man. This is for global warming.
But if you want us to get gold and silver up here, that means that we got to reopen the mines that are on the indigenous person's properties, and then we got a racism issue. So if we don't use plastic money, then we're being racist, and we're
Or
a
you
feminist
could-
country, so we can't do that.
Or you could basically say, hey, indigenous peoples, why don't you become the richest people in Canada by mining the shit out of that?
So that is a conversation that has been going on for decades now. That has been
We'll
one of the biggest struggles in Western Canada for generations.
We'll teach you how to mine it, and you guys be the rich ones. We just want it as our money source.
But believe me, that is not a new or previously unproposed process. Like that's
All I know is that we need Kevin O'Leary to make Canada great again.
no. You need
We-
Beardy to make Canada awesome again.
Hey, you guys want to get invaded by the United States? Make your money out of silver and gold again.
We managed to piss off like all of the Muslims in the country and most of the vegans because our money has rendered animal fat in it. It has tallow. The plastic £5 notes have tallow in it to make like a super minute amount. Like it took, I think there's like 55 million like £5 notes in circulation at the moment. And all of that took like half a cow's worth of tallow. So there's like barely any in it. But there was rumors of it being like pig tallow and cow tallow and just animal tallow in general. And like fucking Muslims lost their mind because they thought it was made of pig. And vegans lost their mind because they thought it was made of animals. And it was fucking great.
So you're in Britain, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a great idea. Like if I lived in Britain, I would be the ultimate troll. I would be that dude that called up all the nationalistic people I could possibly find in Britain and have like a giant pork barbecue roast. The funny thing is, if I eat pork, I'll get sick. So I don't actually eat it, but I would have the fucking roast right next to the big Muslim community and just be like, yeah, what's up?
Are you
No,
not allowed?
yeah.
Like,
If you want to come over and bitch, we'll give you a sandwich and you'll freak out and run away.
You know,
Some
no
areas
joke. No
don't.
joke. I here's what I would do for all those Muslims that come to Canada. I'd give them a box of Lucky Charms and a carton of milk, because most marshmallows are made with animal fat, predominantly pig fat.
Oh wow,
Some, in some communities, they don't like you walking the dog.
that's
you
actually
walk
pretty
your dog
harsh, man. At least I'm being forward about my shit.
Oh
We-
please, I'm passive aggressive. I mean, I learned the woman's way of doing it.
That's a little, yeah. Poison is a woman's tool, dude.
They
That's 'cause
legit
it's sneaky.
like you're legit not allowed to walk your dogs in certain areas. Well, you are, but people like harass you about it because Muslims don't like dogs.
All right, see, those are the areas I would go to have my barbecue. And I would have like 50 freaking grills out in the open, just be like I'll just pour grilling on everyone, maybe a couple of open spits with the whole hog just rolling. It would be beautiful. And they'd be like, we want to go over there, but we don't, because every time they do, they just approach us with plates of pulled pork, and we can't even like we can't be near them because they just keep trying to hand it to us.
I stepped away for 1 second. What did I tell you your responsibility was?
Not to let it devolve into Islamophobia.
What was that was the thing I was supposed to do?
No, you were supposed to keep it entertaining while I was busy.
We
Oh,
are
I
entertaining.
thought that wasn't entertaining.
I don't know. I came in at the end. What are we talking about?
I don't know. They were talking about some shit. I'm really fucking stoned. It sounded trivial, so I kind of gapped out because it wasn't entertaining. So yeah, I dropped the ball. So titties. How are we talking about some fucking titties? I love fucking titties. Who doesn't love fucking titties? Like literally.
I love the First Amendment and I love boobs.
I have
First Amendment. I'd give up free speech for boobs.
I believe in the First Amendment and boobs.
I'm
just
gonna do this here. Yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna mute here. Sorry, Frank, you were saying something about your boobs?
So, titty-related news. For every £100 we earn tonight on Schmeckle's Twitter, there will be a nudie picture. $100. Every $100 we earn, there will be a naughty picture of me leaked on Schmeckle's Twitter.
Nice.
Yeah,
so every
$100
cent added together adds towards boobies for everyone.
Yes.
So all of you communists who want to redistribute the wealth, you can make all of your donations right here, right now, because I need some titties. So I need you to redistribute your wealth so I can have some titties.
Bring the titties to the masses.
So I should maybe I'll add a little something onto this. So some of you may look back. We did a charity stream on the Cuntstream for Opal, and the thumbnail onto that is a very censored version of an erotic picture that I did up.
I fact.
Huh? Oh, you thought? Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, no, I fact that. Some good
let me
stuff.
tell you, only Opal ever saw the uncensored version. Maybe I should
It
put
was nice.
maybe I should get an uncensored version out there. What do you guys think?
Oh yes.
I think you should. You did a really good job on it.
It's gonna cost money though, bitch.
It could cost money. It could cost money. Who knows? Maybe we'll sweeten it up. Maybe I'll do another erotic lewd of another YouTuber. Depends.
Can it be of me? I just want you to draw me.
Well, that depends. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to.
Collage has told me he will only draw you if he gets to do it Titanic style. You got to be looking for.
I mean, I'm cool as long as you're willing to like gross yourself out and also do Jack.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do a group thing. I mean,
I don't want it as a group thing. I just want Jack naked, but as a manatee, because he's.
Oh, she wants you to draw Jack, and she wants you to have the same Titanic experience.
Well, that depends on whether or not you want to make a donation.
Shit.
I want Jack to draw you.
Here comes Ren.
Mommy, Jack.
As you can see, Ren's on camera. Usually that means she's going to take donations to remove clothing.
Have the tape.
Oh, sweet. I have the vape. I'm going to smoke some oil while I just watch Ren's camera. Waiting for the rest of you assholes to hit up the super chats or Streamlabs. Sorry, Streamlabs.
Yeah, I don't think we're popular enough to get a super chat going. How does that work again? You have to have a certain amount of subscribers?
1,000 subs.
1,000 subs?
And over 10,000 views.
I see. That's how that works.
It's hard to get 1,000 subs without getting over 10,000 views.
True enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that would be pretty fucking tough.
I actually have, I think, over 10,000 views, and I don't have 1,000 subs. I don't even have 200.
Well, some people, they get a lot of views, but they don't, for some reason, don't get subs. Other people, they get the subs, but they don't get a lot of views.
It's the difference between hitting on popular topics and not being entertaining about it, and being really entertaining despite not hitting on those topics.
Yeah.
Or you could be one of those unlucky few that who sort of shadow ban you and stop you from getting subs or views, for that matter. I think Mr. Maker did a whole video talking about that for some of his videos.
Yeah, he's one of my most underrated YouTubers.
Well, he does have a lot of people viewing him. But there again, same problem. I mean, because he's an unpopular person, at least deemed by YouTube, his view count keeps going down, even though he knows it should be up.
Yeah, no. He's definitely right. He's making. He and BPS need to get in a collaboration.
I don't know if that would happen. He's very. I mean, you can always ask.
I don't think BPS would get in a collaboration, and I don't think Medicare would. I think they're incredibly
I
independent.
think you just need to suck some dicks.
Wait, who's BPS?
Black Pigeon speaks.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Black Pigeon speaks.
You don't know who
Yeah.
Black Pigeon Speaks is?
I'm not familiar with him.
He's like an Asian transport version of Medicare.
Okay.
That doesn't sound
He
entertaining at all.
He has said some cringy shit.
Yeah, he basically blamed the decline of the West on women being able to vote.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I have no idea who the fuck this guy is.
I blame the destruction of the family on women being conned into the idea that throwing away 40 hours of your life every week for a handful of money is empowering.
The only part of that is
you're not nearly lighthearted enough for this. So you have boobs, right?
Yeah, boobs. Baby boobs. Big old.
There we are.
I
And,
say big old.
Ren, you also have boobs, right?
Yeah, I already said if someone gives you $50, I put on the tape and take my shirt off.
There we are. And Samaj, you have boobs as well, right?
You can go fuck yourself.
By the way, anybody who is subscribed to Schmeckle or myself can actually, if you donate $10, you will get a special link to sign up to a special website way ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, very special, very secretive, very cryptic.
It's actually trust me, it's totally worth the price. We're keeping it on the down low for a while. We had it wrapped up for a couple of months now, but we're about to release it, and you guys will get anybody who donates $10 or more gets early access.
Wait, what are we
Early
releasing
access
on
to
the
something
stream here?
you've
Are we
never heard of
masturbating?
and have no details about. What could
Yeah.
be more? Wait,
In fact, it's so
money. Take the deal, cunts.
it's so what's the word I'm looking for? Selective, that Schmeckle and I are actually the only people in this whole stream that even know what we're talking about.
Isn't that
I have no clue
fucking
what's going on,
impressive? You're all impressed by that, aren't you?
Yeah, probably not. Now
I
that
know
think
about
it.
everything, and I don't know about this.
No.
I'm outraged.
No, and we're not going to
I'm
tell
just
you.
gonna keep hitting the vape.
If you donate $10, you can find out. But otherwise, nah, I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm about as broke as I should probably do my own fundraiser.
Since it's such a fantastic opportunity. I want to get some testimonials from these
It's
four
great.
people.
Just a second here.
Don't know what the fuck
Before you get into this, dude, I have something for the people watching right now that's very important. I have a game now for everyone watching who's really bored right now, because I'm kind of bored and I was thinking about how can I make this better. I have a fair bit of weed here, so every time one of these motherfuckers shills, I got to take a toke. And I hope that all of you at home watching right now will join me with whatever you have to smoke or drink at the moment. And let's try and get through this to the best of our ability, and hopefully not remember any of it tomorrow.
I have a way to make Beard Berrien even higher than possible. It's just we're gonna get since this is all money for Schmeckle to pay off the Irish. I'm just to pay his bills.
Whitey.
I feel like I want to get the best return on my investment. I want to hear some nice, personal, humiliating shit about Schmeckle. And I think that we should all, we should all go ahead and vote on what that personal piece of information is worth. And if you think it's worth it, donate that much. There you go.
we got to. We got to set a price for each thing.
Exactly. We're gonna vote on it. All right. Let's hear. Let's hear what's your first bid.
I'm gonna get the camera set up for this and finally turn this motherfucker on.
I mean, I can also offer embarrassing sexual stories. I have quite a few of them.
No.
Oh, I have a good one.
No, but we need to wait for hits. So where can we donate to, Schmeckle?
The Streamlabs link in the description.
I'd pimped out your Streamlabs link, but on this channel, I don't have a wrench.
Oh, well, that could be an issue, couldn't it?
Yes, it could.
I think it's fairly simple for me to give you a wrench.
Yes.
I'm doing it. Shut the fuck up.
And everyone remember, $50. Shirt comes off.
We'll see if we can get your channel banned.
There you are.
Hey.
You got a wrench.
That's why there's electrical tape.
Exactly. The electrical tape keeps us on YouTube.
Well, duct tape.
Duct tape hurts, motherfucker.
Okay. All right.
And I have nipple piercings. And
yeah, I'll attest to that. Yeah, that sucks.
What's your personal experience?
I actually have three nipple piercings.
You got yours pierced too, eh, Dolphin?
Yeah. One of them I had to do twice.
Ooh, why did you do it twice?
Because my ex-girlfriend didn't like them, so when I was sleeping one night, she took them out and hid them in different places. I found one, and then I couldn't find the other, so I had to get them re-pierced.
Ah.
Your ex sounds like a cunt.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
That's why she's my ex, and I never married her.
I have a nipple piercing horror story. If we get to £50.
Is it your own nipple?
Stop saying things in pounds. These people are paying dollars.
Sorry, I'm English. We don't have dollars.
When you say pounds, you make it sound far more expensive. Also, somebody's echoing.
Not me.
Yeah, I'm on headphones. That is a beard, man. That is one hell of a beard.
Thank you. I haven't. Usually I brush it and make it look much smaller for the show, but it's not. It's just kind of messy right now.
I'm so glad you have the mustache. I'm always afraid of guys without mustaches and beards.
Oh, when they just have the chin strap? No, that's kind of funky looking.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god. Have you seen the picture of that volunteer fireman who got in trouble because he said something along the line of, and I'll keep myself censored for the stream, I'd go into a burning building to rescue a dog over 1 million N-words. But there's a picture of him and he's got a full chin strap beard, and let me find it. It's the most cringy shit.
You know what? I don't know why. Our media makes the whole world think that every white American is just sitting there going, "Man, we gotta kill these damn niggers out here."
Yeah, they're working really hard to try and.
They're making us look like the absolute worst human beings on the earth. They really want Americans to hate each other, hate themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pissing me off.
Yeah, and the worst thing is, now you're starting to see it actually taught in school.
Yeah.
Which is beyond...
That's not the way it was. Look, go back to the 80s, go back to the 90s. People were just people were people. So why can't it be? You and I can just forget the lyrics. Fuck it.
Who let the dogs out?
No, I was going with people are people. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yes.
I don't know.
People are.
Who is that? Is that Depeche Mode?
We get along so awfully.
Ah, you did remember the lyrics.
Lean away for a second. Burns starts fucking singing. People are here for your tits, not for your singing.
Oh, Satan's saying he'd rather have Samaj's tits. So Samaj, why don't you name your price for how much you'll whip yours out for?
Oh God, no.
How much to get some Samaj titties?
Come on.
No. Let's drop this topic right now.
No, Samaj, what's your price for pulling out your tits?
No.
You don't even need to truffle shuffle, although you should truffle shuffle.
Yeah, definitely truffle shuffle.
You have to before Samaj.
Come on, do it.
You do.
Do
have
it.
to.
Do it.
Fucking
Do
fire.
it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
All right, let's get it.
Do it.
Hold on.
Do it. Fine.
Let's get a bid. Let's get a bid for the truffle shuffle.
It's how much for a truffle shuffle?
Do I hear $3? $3 for a truffle shuffle?
5?
Hey, guys in the chat.
You know Samaj won't do it for any lower than 10.
Guys in the chat, do me a favor.
I'm trying to dream.
Wow. Yeah, I want to see that truffle shuffle.
Come on, Samaj. You know you want to take your shirt off.
Fuck no.
You're about.
I live in Canada.
Yes.
So do I. It's
Look,
fuck tonight.
that's not how he did it in the movie, man. You could just pull it up above your titties.
You can even cover your face. Just put the shirt over your face and jiggle the boobs on camera.
And you know
no
what?
one will ever know it's
Just
you.
lick your lips and call me
Here.
dad.
Here, Satan and Satire is willing to pay $25.
Oh fuck.
No, he says doll hairs. He's being literal.
Oh.
Don't.
Wait, he said doll hairs? No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
Satan,
no,
you
he-
ruined it. He almost considered it.
I almost considered it.
Somebody punish Satan for that very poor joke. Mute him, wrench people.
Satan, you need to. You definitely need to put a special place in your world
Okay,
for Ren.
I put him in timeout.
How long does timeout last for?
300
I think
seconds.
it's like 5 minutes.
300 seconds? Okay.
Please do the truffle shuffle. Please.
No, this is a good time to advertise me, Ren, and Beardy's new show.
God damn it! I did not agree to this.
Yes, you
The
did.
three of us will be watching pornography. We'll let the crowd choose. What you, of course, will not be able to see it, but we will be commentating on it, judging them, the whole thing.
This
I
is
did not
really-
agree to this.
Who came up with this?
Every Thursday with Ren and Beardy.
I did not. This
Yes,
was not
you
my
did.
idea.
You agreed to it. You showed up.
Beardy, if you want to give up your spot, I'll definitely take it.
All right.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
that.
down.
Beardy already agreed.
Like, I'll rape anything, dude.
Chat, how about this? $25, we get a truffle shuffle from Samaj, and in return, Fern and I send a pic in Samaj's DMs of boobs.
There you go.
By the way, if you guys are in the stream and you want to help out but you don't have any money, you can always tweet out this link to all your friends and be like, get the fuck in here.
Give him money.
This shit is
Yeah, you
hilarious.
can always tweet out the link and be like, "Come and see this gorilla." And then when they come and they see this gorilla, I'll put the avatar back on so they actually donate.
We got a gorilla that juggles, a dolphin that dances through hoops, an orangutan that drools. I mean, some women that show their boobs, which is what everybody comes to see anyway. And, of course, the bearbarian.
And if some magical person manages to donate a certain amount of money, I may release a very lewd image of Opal.
Or
It's a very nice image. I've
or-
seen it.
Lewd images of Opal. That's what.
if we get
want
a
them to donate to Samaj.
if
Dude.
we get a large donation, we will get a truffle shuffle, right? Right?
$25,
We're
and
still
we
on
get
that.
Samaj truffle shuffle.
I want to see a $25 Samaj truffle shuffle. One donation, $25. Samaj truffle shuffle.
My
I
God,
don't
you'll
think this
fucking
is gonna
whore me out.
Hey. I have
Do it,
practice.
Samaj.
I whore out Igor all the time.
Just think of us as your pimp.
Yeah, but Igor gets a little something out of it.
Hey, I said I'd send you a boob pic.
Yeah, but a boo pic isn't a titty fuck.
How
That
about,
is a good
how about
point.
a full nude? I'll send you a full nude.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
What about you fucking yourself while you're in a GIF there?
And there's people
There's-
behind you, Beard.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
You were about to be assassinated.
You know,
I'm not worried about it.
for a Viking, you're severely lacking on mead.
Wait, Beardy.
That's because I'm feeding my coke habit right now.
Oh, where the fuck is he, Gal? Get him in here.
That was him just a second ago.
Well, tell him to make an actual appearance, not just a background cameo.
You know what? I'm pretty sure he's packing a bowl right now or something of that sort. So I might run away for a few seconds and then come back.
To stop him, of course. From
Yes, to make sure that he doesn't
To make sure he doesn't do anything bad.
That's
Yes.
illegal.
Make sure he doesn't overdose on the marijuanas.
Yeah, that.
That can happen, especially to Canadians.
Yeah, you have to make sure that he's okay
Stop
for like
that.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hashtag romance.
Don't forget, chat. $50. Sure comes
Little
off.
man, put that shit in.
Where are we at, by the way?
It doesn't show.
Nothing.
We're at $0.
Yeah.
This is why we're trying the Fern offering nudes. $50 for my shirt off. $25
This is
for a
why we
Samaj
need the
truffle
meeting.
shuffle.
I'll sing
Wait.
David Bowie for $25.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You know by now that singing
I'll
singing
sing-
anything will
I'll
be
sing
kicked
David.
off.
I'll sing David Bowie, or you give me $25. I'm sorry, you donate $25, or I sing David Bowie.
Okay, $25
There,
to not sing.
one of those options, cunts. Donate and he'll do one of those things.
No, I'm not singing David Bowie, but
Oh, good,
it
because I didn't want to have to cut my throat on live stream. That would have gotten the whole thing killed.
Yeah, but it would have made us famous.
dude,
If you're still thinking about
Oh.
to be right,
Samaj truffle shuffle. $25, people.
that will make us famous. People will be, dude, that will go viral.
And Samaj, before you complain about us pimping you out, I am currently working on a deal to get Igor to wear an Elsa costume
All right, so
that he did not agree to. Well, he agreed to it, but it was against his will.
all right, hashtag truffle shuffle. For each $25 donated, everybody with a cam feed in here will do a truffle shuffle, including
wait.
including
the lion king just showed up. I don't know who he is.
I'm a little too skinny for that.
He will do a truffle shuffle.
Hey, it's White and Proud.
Nah!
Jesus Christ. We're trying to make money, and I just invited White and Proud on.
I was gonna say, Ren.
Oh, we're gonna go through this again.
Yes.
Damn, I'm
Yes,
forever
we're gonna go
cursed.
through this again.
I was gonna say
Clearly a
Ren could do a truffle shuffle.
Look at
That's
him.
it.
You look at him,
I already
vaguely white,
people
multiple
tape
shades
on
darker
tape
than me, but
topless.
vaguely white. He has a hat on that looks it looks kind of red. It might be a mega hat. There are fucking frogs behind him.
That's probably
He's
a Nazi.
a white supremacist.
Yes, he's obviously a Nazi. He's
Wait a second.
literally
Let me put on
Hitler.
my fascist Italian costume. Just a second. I'll be right back.
Mad Metal Man just made a
Oh
good
god, I
suggestion.
hope he has one of those. I hope he's not joking.
Schmeckle. Mad Metal Man just made a good suggestion. This stream should be called Schmeckle Needs Shekels.
I would have.
Motherfucker, I was drinking.
Don't die.
I'm alright.
I need you to send the meat on so I get it for the weekend.
Alright. No, I'm
Are you all right, Dolphin?
I'm okay.
More importantly, now that I'm broke, when is my meat shipment coming?
As soon as Canada stops cucking me over the border. Ah.
Unfortunately, you don't get any this time. I get some.
Yeah, Ren's on my list. I got Jeff. I always call him Garoff. What's his Nick Garoff? That douchebag who stole my voice. And
Liz.
Oh yes, that guy.
yeah, that guy. Holy shit!
Wait. I forget
What the
what costume
fuck
he
did I
said to come back in, but it was not that.
Yeah, I'm totally confused as to why you're wearing that.
I had to also get my fascist uniform. This is my terribly almost insulting Italian uniform. I got the long pointy nose and the stupid hat. I just gotta go Papa
Okay.
Boopy.
Hey, Schmeckle,
Submit to Mussolini or a
I
shooty.
sent a shout out to Rory, Sinatra, and a few other people trying to get them on for you.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah,
It's not that you cunts aren't entertaining. It's just that
those cunts
I'm
have
gonna go on mute for-
Oh,
influence.
hey, I was gonna tell Schmeckle, I was like, I'm in the same shoes, man. I got laid off three weeks ago, so I'm scraping by right now.
We all are. This is why we shill on YouTube.
I don't shill on YouTube.
True, but you sell mead, which is enough.
I don't sell mead. That's illegal. It would be
Okay, sorry.
illegal for me to sell mead.
Sorry.
He's
We
now
pay
the
shipping.
bootlegger radio.
We pay shipping so you can send us some.
Yeah, it's fucking $14 to send you mead. That's I'm giving you mead.
I know you are, and I appreciate it because you're awesome.
I mean, I'm sure Wrath would appreciate it too, except he picked a fight with the staircase. Wow, he lost that one.
I'm gonna give you some advice, friend. Take the 2 bottles that sound the best to you and stick them in storage and let them sit for like 6 months and a year. Take the best sounding one and leave it for a year, and take the other one, leave it for 6 months, and drink the third one right when you get it.
Good thing I have a baby gate over the stairs. So once I'm drinking it, I will not be going. I won't pick a fight with the stairs.
I was gonna say at that point.
Oh, Wrath and other people have said that your meat is really good.
Yeah.
And the only meat I've ever had, my ex's dad made. And he cooked it in a barrel that he left in the bathroom.
Ew.
And it tasted like Windex.
No, my shit actually
Very
tastes
much
like
Windex.
my shit tastes very much like honey. It's very much like fermented.
See,
You're like,
he was the fucking honey farm. You'd think he'd know how to work with honey.
yeah, no, he knows how to work with bees, but he doesn't know how to make mead. This is
No, it tasted like fucking Windex. It was disgusting and kind of
yeah.
thick.
My buddy that came into the hangout earlier, he made his own mead. Oh, he used Baker's honey. Oh, such a I tasted it. I didn't actually mean to do a spit take, but yeah, it was rough. It's weird.
Yeah,
because
homemade hooch is rough if you don't know what you're making.
mead is actually the easiest thing in the world to make, and if you just do it right, you make a really fucking fine product. It's like the key is to leave it alone.
There. I am currently trying to shill for you on Twitter, Schmeckle. If you can see.
I appreciate it. Like I said at the start, I guess we're a little bit in. Basically, I need $400 bucks.
Feeding back.
If I can't, it's not like I'm gonna starve or lose my house or anything.
But you'll be off the internet.
I'm gonna have to cut off some certain things and
then no Cuntstream. We can't have no Cuntstream.
Exactly. No cunts.
Not to be personal, but what are they banging you for freaking cable up there in Canada? Because I know
I don't have cable.
All right, so
well, no, but you gotta have cable to have internet.
Not necessarily.
They force
There's a lot of companies have started. A lot of companies have started just offering just the internet.
Right, but I only have one company in my area, and that's it.
Oh, Schmeckle, can you refresh your Streamlabs and give us an update on the total, man?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
$50 in topless.
I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Thexor the Bearded. $50. Thanks a lot, man. And I think that
Thexor.
I think that's an indicator for.
All right, I'll be right back.
Wait, $50? That's awesome.
I really
$50 means
appreciate it.
topless.
Thanks, Thexor, for boobies. You rock, man. Thanks for having
yeah.
me on the booby train here, man.
Dude,
Skittles McStabby Pants in the chat is asking what my time frame is. I need it by the 1st.
Beard.
So we got like 10 days, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was like, say you're cutting it close, man. You're gonna have to be doing cunt streams every night just to get try to get that money up, man. You got $50, you're $350 up.
I put it off because I really didn't want to have to ask for money.
Yeah,
You put it out like,
I'm fine
look,
with
if you had done this,
different begging for money for yourself, right?
like,
we've had charity.
Sometimes you gotta set your pride aside, man, and just bite the bullet. Unfortunately,
We had plenty
Well,
of
yeah,
charity streams on
Miss Anonymous basically forced me into doing this tonight.
Oh
well,
yeah.
there you go. But in all reality, think about it. Even if nobody else donates, you're $50 closer to the mark.
And that's like I said closer to the start. $50. That's one less bill that has to be cut off, right?
Well, that's one way of looking at it. But that's the only way of looking at it, to be honest with you.
I think you're a man that's gonna do whatever you gotta do to survive. And
Suck
I
a whole lot of
respect that.
dicks, man. Suck so many dicks that by the end of the day, you have sucked 100 dicks for $5 a pop, and you don't even care, man, because you've gotten so good at sucking dicks.
After like the 4th or 5th dick, you
like,
just
stuck
like,
to your
fuck,
face.
my throat's already numb. And by the end of the day,
by the
you're
time your throat's already numb, you ain't feeling it. So you just take more dicks down that throat, and you will have all your bills covered in a fucking afternoon at some shitty construction
after
site, my
100,
friend.
you're so good. You're like, I should make this my fucking living, and I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna charge real hooker price.
Yeah, can you
Well,
pick him up, Fern?
Yeah. On the plus side, I mean, you won't need any real protein in your diet because you got that covered.
Yeah, sorry. I really hope there aren't prostitutes out there who refuse to swallow.
That's just a waste.
Because that would be a deal killer.
Yes, if the whore swallows.
You know you're gonna come back for seconds.
Hey, swallowing.
Titties.
No pun intended.
Birth
Yay,
control.
boobs.
The second best thing you can swallow before getting pregnant.
All right, and everyone goes quiet.
Everyone goes
Hit
quiet.
11 o'clock.
I'm just getting progressively more stoned. I just gap out.
The usual cunt stream start time. So, Samaj, do me a favor and invite the usual
Schmeckle, I need you to go ahead and switch over the display to Ren.
Right, yes. I forgot. The chat has certainly earned this.
the chat's just happy there's boobs out.
Yeah, that's part of why I've been kind of ignoring the rest of you fucks. I've been following chat.
If you can just kick your chair back a few feet. There we go.
And
There
now
we
the
go.
dolphin
Nice.
begins to fap.
Great.
And there you are, chat.
The word-
$50 you've earned a topless run. Another $50 you hit the first 100, and that means a nude from Fern.
Oh, and
Yeah.
don't forget, if someone donates $25, Truffle Shuffle from Samaj.
Beardy is fucking freaking me out.
Was that a little too real for you?
a little too real, too much of my daily life. I'll tell you that much.
Dude, you just gotta lift your knee and rub your fucking knee, and just the sound of it is because it's right there. You get the full arm movement. It's seriously, if you gotta trick people into thinking jerking it and stream people, rub your knee. Rub your fucking knee. Rub that knee.
Trick.
Rub it. Rub it.
Trick. Yeah, tricking. Uh-huh.
You know what? I'm gonna retweet all of your tweets. Fuck you.
What?
Oh shit! I already retweeted that one.
Oh no!
Then retweet it twice. It's deserving of it.
God
I
damn
feel
it!
that shilled it in some discords as well in the shill section.
Tell them.
Also, we only have one British person here. Somebody get another Brit in, or an Aussie.
Yeah.
Somebody with an accent.
I gotta eat something.
mine.
I will be back shortly.
Let them know that there are titties.
Hey, Schmeckle, just send the link out to Bering.
Bering doesn't answer my links.
Oh, you
Somebody else send a link out to Bering.
If anyone wants a piece of like a section of erotic fan fiction or erotica or something they just want to hear in a sexualized British accent for any donation over $5, if you put in that you want me to do it, I'll read whatever lewd, disgusting thing you want read.
Will you do it on cam naked?
No, because my camera didn't work. I was trying to update.
I'd like to keep the channel
working for weeks, and I accidentally deleted the drivers for my built-in camera, and I have no idea how to get them back.
How did you do that?
Because I went to update them and I clicked delete instead of update, and it was like, are you sure you want to? And I didn't really look at it and was like, okay, and then boom, done. No camera driver.
You know what? If we get to 200, I'll read any male-female erotic fiction with Fern. She's got the voice for it.
No.
Lord knows we need Wizard of Oz to read out erotic fan fiction.
And $25 for Truffle Shuffle from Samaj.
You're always going to shill that, aren't you? Stop it!
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm going to
we're gonna
chill
keep it. Oh, by the
Stop
way,
it, you harlots!
Wait! I actually forgot to
Stop
read what.
talking.
Shut the fuck up for a second. I forgot to read what Thexor the Bearded said. Any friend of Beardy is a friend of mine. Also, how can anyone turn down boobs? Let the girls loose, Ren. Hashtag beat the beard.
hashtag free the nipple.
Hashtag free the nipple.
I wish. That'd be more. That would save some. Save some money on electrical tape and pasties.
Why are we not streaming on like DTube where you could just take the tape off?
Because somewhere like that, we'd have no viewers instead of the few viewers we have.
Hey,
You guys-
How's it going, EJ?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Sign up to
You saw food show up and you decided you'd jump in.
What's up?
We are attempting to raise money for Schmeckle because he.
Oh,
it's got the Irish mob after him.
Yeah.
someone says they'll donate money if Schmeckle
fuck.
takes his hat off.
I knew that would be coming. It would have to be a lot of money.
Was that who was that? Was that?
He's
that like-
actually balding, and you guys don't know it because the hairline is attached to the hat.
I'm just holding out for the Kawato reveal.
All the hair goes. I'm as bald as Giraffe. This
Yes.
is just a hat attachment.
Yeah, and Samaj, if you're getting annoyed at I'm shilling your truffle shuffle, I made my own little hashtag for the Make Igor Elsa, and I'm still working on that.
Yeah, but that's not me.
Well, I know you don't care that's not you, but I have a history of this. If you
Sir
have
Wolfie.
Hello, Sir Wolfie.
How's it going tonight, Wolfie? How's the heart doing?
Do you feel like a cyborg yet?
Have you ascended?
People?
Hello.
Pretty good. What's the consensus on your heart?
Hey, you know,
Well, it's just a monitor. They're checking to see if I need to get a valve surgery.
Mm.
are you suffering
No.
from Trumpitis? I heard that was
No.
a condition.
I have what's called Marfan syndrome.
Marzipan syndrome?
Tissue disorder.
It's a connective tissue
Oh,
disorder where all
that's-
your
that sounds-
genetic
Yeah,
connective
that
tissue
sounds-
degenerates.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, it sounds depressing.
Yes.
Don't be.
Well, what we should do is Sir Wolfie just had a serious surgery. So for this,
It's
this
not a
one
surgery
time,
yet. It's a test to see if I need the surgery.
he has robot parts attached to him. So for this one time, I will allow you have 30 seconds to all be nice to him.
All right, Sir
I'll take less
Wolfie,
than that.
you're a great guy. I like you.
Yeah.
Here's some boobies for you.
There.
Right there.
Tatas.
They are for you. Those are for you. See that? Boom.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's showing you the girls.
There you go. And that was about 30 seconds, probably.
Now I get to get kicked off.
No,
You don't get to get kicked off. Well, we still have room.
it's just that people are nice to you for that amount of time.
We're just waiting for bigger guests like Polipod.
This
Now I feel
episode
like
of
we're
Schmeckle
nice.
Channel is brought to you by masturbation, the best way to get off without getting fucked.
No, this stream is brought to you by Tanga Eggs. Tanga Eggs, go fuck
Go
yourself.
fuck
Whoa,
yourself.
whoa. No. Ishnay on the, however you say that. No fucking Tanga Eggs on the Schmeckle channel. Not until they give me money.
Oh, come on. If we say it enough, one of us has got to get sponsored by them.
Tanga Eggs, if you're watching, I need money right now. If I see a donation from Tanga Eggs, well, maybe I'll start endorsing you.
We'll tell you to go fuck
I
yourself.
made it my life goal to get sponsored by them before anyone else. I'm just gonna reference them every time I come here and just be like,
You know what they need to come
Just
up
gonna
with?
keep putting an ad for their products in my video, even though they're not sponsoring me.
Yes,
know what they
everyone
need-
do it. Eventually, they'll pay one of us money.
You know what they need to come up with, and our former cam girl needs to do a product review video of is the inverted Tenga egg.
That's called a vibrator. No.
Shut up! Stop ruining my dream.
No. What we need to have is
just a fucking dildo dolphin.
we need to have a product review of Tanga Eggs by Samaj.
Oh yeah, I still owe that to Mr. Non.
Did promise he'd do one.
I did promise I'd do one. I really should. I gotta buy them first.
He's doing the fucking Anita Sarkeesian schedule. We'll get one in a couple of years.
Yeah.
You all need a Hitachi.
The problem with the Hitachis is that if you live with other people, they put like a surge through the circuit board system of your house circuit board. I know I'm saying stupid shit.
The house starts flickering.
Every time you use one, it sets a buzzing. So if anyone's listening to, let's say, like on the internet or whatever, they can hear a buzzing sound. They're like, "Is someone using one?" I should know because I live with my mother, and then I know every time she's on using it.
Ew!
So if you ever hear me get super excited and say, "Yeah, hey, let's talk about that," that's me. I'm trying to drown out.
I just get really excited when my phone starts vibrating.
I have a wireless one. I have like a chargeable Hitachi.
Have we hit $100 yet? Did we get that nude picture from Fern yet?
No, I don't believe we have anything other than the 50. I'm checking it right now. It's a very, very slow website.
My boobs are so sore. Just a related boob topic.
You're not supposed to wear nipple clamps with a tight shirt.
I don't wear bras and stuff, so because they're not. I mean, they're like a B cup, so there's no point in wearing a bra. I've got nothing to hold up.
Fern, give us a great webcam story.
I don't have many webcam stories.
Wait. Bullshit. Give us the best one.
Burn. Start a dirty story. And then make them pay for the end of it.
Yes.
Make them pay.
Okay. I've got a couple of epilepsy related sex stories because I'm epileptic.
That's I don't know if that's bad or if that's
I have epilepsy too, and this is gonna be fucking hilarious.
Well, what if you two got together and how would that work?
Oh God!
Seizure. Is that like the ultimate orgasm or
My wife would kill her. My wife would literally cut her throat and she'd be done.
Can you imagine what?
My wife is an alpha female. She's not gonna.
I just thought you said alpha male at first. And
No,
I'm like,
Yes,
my wife
like-
is.
this just went sideways.
Telling me before the stream how his wife is the boss.
My wife is
She
as alpha as
Dragon
So
fuck.
she, in other words, she wears the pants.
No.
I'm gonna get her a writing
Well, that's
pad.
what
Don't
you
get me
said.
wrong.
For you.
So your
Uh,
wife took your balls?
No, not at
Oh.
all.
Hey,
Not
Dolphin,
yet.
My wee balls.
Dolphin, I'm gonna get your wife a riding crop.
Lady Dolphin already has one.
No, I'll get her a real one.
Yeah, done. I bought it
How about
for
a
her.
flogger?
Oh, dolphins are fucking kinky.
You
Don't even
said that
fuck
in
around, man.
such a disturbing
Some
fucking
fucked up
voice.
Them and penguins, man.
Mr. Rogers saying he bought one of the kids a sex toy. I bought it for her.
Yes.
Dolphin, don't. You need to start drinking again.
Dude, I drank a whole fucking 750 milliliters. What the fuck else do you want from me?
And clearly more alcohol.
All right, I'm putting it on pause. I'm going upstairs. I'll crack another fucking 750 of mead.
Oh, don't worry.
Damn, fucking straight.
Don't worry,
Oh.
chat. This won't get pulled from YouTube. There's pasties.
Hey,
Pasties
Ren.
means it's good.
Are you like happier with raspberry or blueberry? Because at this point, I'm tapping into your supply.
I'll try raspberry.
Okay, cool. I'll take blueberry.
As long as I get my
As
stuff.
long as you get more drunk than
I'll be back.
As long as I get my stuff, I'm good.
I'm
that's
drinking
how
the good stuff.
booze works.
Some wine, ski. I'm winoing it tonight.
I can tell the story of how my dad found out I was a hoe.
Okay, yeah, let's hear that.
What,
Not
What
that he's
happened?
not he found out I was a hoe.
probably fairly easy. Met my daughter. Found out, hey, she's a hoe.
He didn't like walking
Left
in the
again.
room and see you doing a gangbang or something, did he? Because I mean, that would be a definite red flag.
No, it's a. So I was 17 and I was with my first boyfriend, first person I've been like consensually sexually active with, and no, it must have been when I was like 17 because I just started having epileptic seizures, and he was stood against the wall and I was performing fellatio, and he like. The bookcase kept knocking because I was like, I had my knee against it. So when I moved forward, I knocked the bookcase. And my dad comes rushing up the stairs thinking I'm having a seizure.
Oh.
Opens the door and I make full eye contact with my own father. With the
Did you
dick
start-
down my
did you-
throat.
You still had the dick down your throat? Oh, that's the best impression you could have ever made.
Wow.
I've got a much better story than that.
Did you
But
like
it's-
try to talk? Did you try to talk while the dick was still in your mouth to say something to him?
No, I just looked at him like, I'm sorry.
So when you're saying you're sorry, is it still down your neck?
No, I didn't
Oh.
say anything. I just looked at him like,
The look of, oh, fuck.
But that
he
thing is,
wouldn't-
did you stop?
he wouldn't have a normal conversation with me for 2 weeks, and then he was giving me and my mate a lift to the train station so we could go to a gig, and I had my hair curled into like a little afro, and my mate was like, how do you get your hair to stay like that? And he was like, semen, lots of semen.
And her response was,
They just laughed, and I was like, fuck you.
"Oh, so she already knew."
Yeah, I mean, if you're friends with me, you know I'm a hoe.
I don't perceive
Yeah,
as any
obviously.
being a whore. If you like dick, you like dick. I like pussy. That doesn't make me a whore.
There's no challenge with men.
No, but I mean, she was an actual cam whore.
Oh no, if my old lady caught me doing camp shit, she'd fucking cut my dick off. I'm trying to keep that. That's kind of one of the pieces I like on my body.
I mean, I'm really,
I can afford to lose the others, but the dick, that's a no-go.
Exactly.
I'm really sad that fucking Shay Call never like messaged me when I was a cam whore, because like that was his thing. So sad about that.
Well,
Anyway, Schmeckle, you have a story?
I mean, the grossest story I have about cam whoring is another girl who was fucking herself.
Oh, wait. No, tell this story. It clearly involves lesbianism. Go.
Yes.
Oh,
carpet munching.
no, it's nothing about lesbianism, but it was another girl doing a cam show that I knew, and she was fucking herself in the arse, and she just shit everywhere.
Oh!
Live?
Yeah, but it gets better because guys started tipping her to like play with her shit, and she ended up like fucking eating some of her shit for it runs.
Oh!
Well, she'd be a prime candidate
That's a really shitty job.
OneChick.com.
But I mean, she
Holy
was a trooper.
fuck.
She fucking.
Well, I mean, like,
She
yeah,
didn't
that's
shut down the
dedication to a dirty job, like call Tim Rowe.
Yeah, right. Dirty jobs. Get Tim Rowe up on that motherfucker.
Triple X edition.
Yes.
I would actually watch that shit. I'd probably throw up a few times, but I'd watch it.
I mean, yeah, I'd probably sit down with whiskey and try to at least make it through half of it, just to see if I could. It's a gauntlet of the stomach.
But then what happens when Tim Rowe has to participate?
They just like do a jump cut to him walking in the door, putting on some gloves, and now we're gonna see how dirty we can get.
And it's Chairview.
Oh, I made it in.
Hey, what's up, Chairview?
Hey, Chairview.
I'm so excited.
How's it going, Chair? If the audience could, can we get everyone to just stand up for a round of applause?
Your dick.
Oh, hey, Schmeckle, did Rory get a hold of you? He sent me back a message. Work.
What? The missus was coughing.
Oh, no, I said Rory got back a hold of me, said he was at work, so he can't come in.
Okay, yeah, their time zones are basically flipped from ours. Yeah, Australians are hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, I was gonna try to get Suit Yourself because he's got an off schedule, but he's not responding to me.
Yourself doesn't show up for shit.
Oh, really?
Damn.
Yeah, he streams like now and then. He's not really the type of guy you try and get in a stream.
I've only ever talked to him once, and yeah, that was it. And that was like a month ago. So.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He doesn't stream.
I was trying.
He really is a good guy. I like him a lot. He like retweeted.
No, he's probably one of my favorite channels.
Hey, did you see that? I don't know if anybody follows Rory, but did you see the new videos he's doing? That one he did about the love and all that stuff.
No, I haven't seen that.
No.
He started a new channel, and he's doing a 3-part series. It's kind of fucked up. I mean, I'm not really one of those guys that watch chick flicks or anything like this, but you watch that, and it's like, oh. But it was pretty good. He's making a 3-part series. I'll send you the links, Michael. If you want to send it out to everybody here or whatever, you can feel free.
And if you want to just put it in the side chat, that's probably a lot easier.
All right. But yeah.
Okay, went quiet there. Fuck. What's
Yes,
up?
it did. It went quiet.
We are not good at this particular stream tonight. Jesus Christ, what's going on?
I just offered.
It's because rather than having a topic or
we were telling camp stories. And does she have any more scat porn going on, or we switching it off to something
Has she
else?
turned that into like a regular thing?
I mean, no, she didn't. It was the only time she ever did it.
She couldn't have been too pleased with herself.
I mean, she might.
I don't know, man. There are some people with that kind of fetish.
Yeah.
She made a lot.
I mean, like clearly she had those kind of people in her room.
I get
Tipping
nightmares
her like
about
crazy.
that shit. I get nightmares about that shit because I
About
shit
scat
you
porn?
not. Well, I was having sex with this girl one time.
You have
and-
nightmares about scat porn?
Dude, the girl fucking literally, she was like riding me, and I got a whiff of something. I'm like, what the fuck is that smell?
Oh, farting during sex.
No, she shit on me.
No, she.
Oh.
And she didn't. She just kept going like it was normal. I was like, "Whoa, get the fuck up off me!" I was like, "That ain't working."
Yeah.
No, we've all had that fucking
You turned turtle real quick, didn't you?
Yeah, with the asshole and shit.
Well, shit.
And
happened,
after
right?
that, hopefully you don't continue.
No, but that's
hopefully you
what
keep up.
she wanted to continue, and I was like, "Whoa, what is wrong with you?"
I bet you went turtle, didn't you?
Oh no, it wasn't a turtle. It was like full blown diarrhea, dude.
Ew. Yeah,
Shit
that's
went
stuff.
I'm talking
everywhere.
about you. You went turtle.
Oh, like you're.
No,
like the dick retracted?
I was into vajayjay, man. And
I
she
think
just
it's
let it
weird.
loose.
That would have made me go from a stiffy to a nothing really quick.
Oh, I went to nothing real quick.
So you went turtle.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you meant turtle like.
Yeah, he meant like turtle, like he meant turtle, like dick retracted and went.
Oh,
nope,
yeah, no,
nope,
yeah,
nope,
no,
nope,
no.
nope.
Yeah.
No, the whole body retracted.
Oh yeah. Well, I only have one embarrassing sex story that's ever happened. Well, the most embarrassing one, and it wasn't on my part.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going. So there's this guy I was dating. I was in high school still. He was 21 at the time, and we're going at it. And in the middle of it, he decided that he was going to answer a phone call from his mother.
Yeah, that's nothing new. Lots of people have done that.
Well, the problem was, and this was an ex who I pretty much hated just because afterwards, just because he was an asshole.
Yeah.
The guy was maybe here to hear hard.
Was he English?
No. But he was a
Right
cripple.
where?
He was a cripple. He was here to hear hard. Like that.
Okay.
So I'm already concentrating on faking it the entire time. And then he starts this full conversation with his mother. And then ends it with, "Love you, mommy." And then looks at me and like, "Oh, wait, we're not finished yet." I'm like, no, we're done.
Well, now we are.
Yeah, we're done. Sorry.
Like,
Bye.
way to make it, Finn.
You can make that size of a dick.
But,
if you know what
was
you're
it
fucking doing.
at least like a sausage? Was it thick or
Nope.
was it a spaghetti dick?
Pencil.
Oh, pencil dick. That's a little better than spaghetti, but
Yeah, pencil, but that small. So it was like, dude, I am already working
Fair,
on.
that guy is gonna have a hard time. Yeah. Unless he finds somebody that really loves him, he's gonna have a rough time.
Wait, run. that picture you showed me. Can we pull that up on screen?
You can if you want to. I sent it in the chat group. I've not replied on. I have not replied on Twitter for it.
It's
To
funny.
be fair,
I know this Raven to a degree. Maybe I know someone with the name Raven. It's just
All right, Chervy, you were saying?
yeah, I was gonna say. To be fair, the most of the nerve endings are in the first 3 inches of the vagina, but if you're a pencil dick, it's not gonna help.
Well, you gotta learn how to use your tongue at that point.
Well,
yeah, but if you're short and thick, it's different than tiny and.
To be fair, this was the ex
Fingers,
who
bye-bye.
I met him because he trolled around the high school. When I broke up with him was shortly after my senior year, and what ended up happening was he's still trolling around the high school.
Yeah. Oh.
4
creepy.
girlfriends.
Pedo now.
Yeah.
Pretty creepy.
He was creepy. Oh yeah.
An embarrassing story about how I first met one of my ex's fathers. Actually, I have two dad-related stories about the first time meeting. So, the first one is me and this guy. They're at his. We're going at it, and I have a huge seizure. So I go off the bed and smack my head.
Holy shit.
Instead of like covering me over and getting help, he like ran out the room, screamed for his mum and dad, who had never met me before, and the first time they saw me, I was writhing about, spasming on the ground in a seizure, completely fucking butt-ass naked, and that's how I met his parents.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's good.
Yeah, that's why
The creepiest one is my first boyfriend's dad, who we were, you know, again, thought the house was empty, thought no one was home. We're going at it. Afterwards, I went downstairs to make a brew, and he was just like, literally, 16-year-old girl. He winked at me and went, "Good performance."
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
What a ladies' man.
Hey, Rob, how's it going?
It's going
Hey,
good.
Rob.
Hey, Rob.
How you doing?
Were you listening in on the stream?
Just for the last 2 minutes.
All right, then. We're trying to
Everyone
raise.
was streaming. I've been stream jumping.
Well, that could very well be. I do see there's a few other streams going on right now, so I guess it was just bad timing.
They all
on our
bored
part.
me, and I wanted to save the best for last, so I came here.
Well, of course, you gotta save the best for last. Jump onto a Schmeckle.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where all the fucking internet goodness happens.
I'm all up in that Schmeckle.
I've got a good question.
Is that called docking?
What's the weirdest thing you've had said or said to someone during sex?
Boom, there goes the dynamite. It was a joke.
like, what-
Didn't go over
like,
well.
You remind me of this girl I knew in kindergarten.
Did I lock my car door?
I was trying to. I remember the weirdest thing I ever said while having sex is that I kind of choked up. I sort of coughed when I was trying to, say my girlfriend's name during sex, and it came out sounding like her mother's name.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a lot worse.
Worse. I dated two sisters. Not simultaneously. I dated one, then the other. But, I called a girl her sister's name once.
I've been called by another ex's name before in bed, and it's like, what did you call me?
But no, that's not even close to the weirdest thing I've said during sex. I'm an asshole. I'll break into a fucking Ralph Wiggum voice during sex sometimes.
Sex talk is like Vegas.
I got called my own
What
mother's
happens
voice.
there stays
name.
there. You're not thinking
That raises
straight.
some questions.
Yeah, I'll have my dick inside the missus, and I'll be going,
Like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Except you're the one doing the poking.
Oh.
Break out in Hank Hill. Oh, propane!
What about
God
stories?
dang it, Bobby.
Man, that's
I do
some pain right there.
Hey, Fern, you said you know how you got caught by your father with a pecker down your neck.
Yes.
But worst things worst. The girl that I'm dating right now, and we've been going out for 3 years now, but we just started dating, and it was like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks into the relationship. And I have a hard time hearing, so I usually have my headset on. So when I have these headsets on, I literally can't hear anything coming at me. So I'm like, I don't know, it's like 6 o'clock, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna rub one out. So I load up the old YouTube or Pornhub, whatever. I'm just surfing for all kinds of freaky shit. So I got it going, and I'm getting into it. Next thing you know, fucking, I look up, and she's like right there at the door watching me. And I'm like, oh, shit. And then, so I stopped, and she's like, oh, no.
Tired of white.
Like, oh, no, continue. I'm like, ah, good girl.
Were
Good girl,
you
Caroline.
watching? Were you watching Fern's cam at the time?
Yes, he was.
Nah, man, I'm in the squirters, man. I love the squirters. I'm into some freaky shit.
So you like
no
the-
scat though.
So you like being peed on then?
It's not pee.
All right. I'm gonna
Probably
let
did that
you
to
all
trigger
go.
people.
You have a wonderful night. I was glad to help you out, Schmeckle.
Later, Dolphin.
See ya.
It was
Good night,
good having
Dolphin.
you, Dolphin.
See you later, Dolphin.
All right, later, guys. Peace.
Bye.
Good. Now that Dolphin's gone, we can get whizzing. I can't do the fuck.
You
the fuck-
could. You could anyway. He was only number 9, so.
I'll be right back.
So, have you? So what is the plan to raise this money that you need?
Oh,
Anything
what is the plan?
and everything.
The plan. Basically, sit here and shoot the shit and do exactly what we do on a Cuntstream, except hope they also give us money for some reason.
Okay. That's a good plan.
So,
So I think the most it's so me and my mate used to have a competition when we were like 17, 18 and both single, and it was to say the most fucked up shit during a one night stand.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, go on.
His best one was oh god, what the fuck was it? I'm trying to remember the quote verbatim. It was something along the lines of "Give me your cummies, mummy."
Oh.
To this woman.
Yeah.
Which,
Did she respond?
I come back and the first thing I hear is "Give me your cummies." Like what?
Yeah.
Context matters, motherfucker.
At least you didn't have a girl that wanted you to use your Marvin and Martian
Context
voice.
never matters for the words "Give me your cummies."
Especially when it's mummy.
Like I expect that kind of talk on a Jeff Holiday stream, but
and he did another good one because he hooked up with the girl's sister, and he was like after going down on her, told her that she tasted like her sister. Which was great. But I gotta say, like, I think my one won because I was fucking his friend and I like pinned him. I was on top and I like pinned him down and then just whispered in his ear, "I want to die with you inside of me." And he freaked out and it was fucking amazing. He's like writhing about trying to get me off him and I'm just like, no, don't leave me. Please don't go.
I want you cunts to tell your much, much more embarrassing stories. Samaj, how old were you when you lost your virginity? There's a good one.
That's good. That's actually a good question.
I haven't yet.
It's been so long I've forgotten. I could probably
He's
figure
rebuilt
it
his
out.
virginity. He rebuilt his virginity.
We've been speculating that for quite some time. It very well might be a possibility at this point.
No, Samaj, was it a lady, a boy?
Lady, I'm very I'm very straight right now. So I've always
That was a very confident answer.
right now. Yeah, no, I'm not say always.
Past stories. I want to hear past stories. When did you take it up the bum, Samaj?
Never. Although
When did you give it up a boy bum, Samaj?
no,
You had a boy suck your dick, didn't you?
no,
You sucked a boy's dick.
no.
This is getting dark, Samaj. Who did you rape?
Not gay if you kissed the tip.
I've never even done that. No.
Oh, he was about to say, "Oh, that doesn't count."
No.
I
never. Yeah.
You were about to say it's not gay. You can say that doesn't count.
I don't recall ever saying that.
You were about to.
Was I? Was I really?
Yes, you were.
Wait. I have a better question. I just remembered share views here. Please, can you tell us in detail how sex works for you?
Why?
Because it's a very interesting topic that few of us know about.
It depends if I'm in a bed or in
Your
my
wife
wheelchair.
will work.
It depends.
And she just does all the work.
It depends if I'm in bed or in a wheelchair or not.
Yeah, but I mean, like either way, she has to be on top, right?
Yeah, but if you're sitting down, you can grab hips and everything. So.
Oh, you know those like things you use to put under like boxes?
Yeah.
Like a dolly. They're called
Yeah.
dollies, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Could you strap yourself to a dolly with your erection out and just have her bend over and have someone wheel you back and forth into her?
Assisted fucking.
Probably could, but that would be a little weird.
Well, there is a machine like that in Japan. They actually have those assisted fucking machines.
I have a ceiling lift, so I essentially have a sex swing already. So.
God bless Japan.
Of course you do. The sex swing would work perfectly.
It's not a sex swing. I use it. I can use it as one, but.
Why don't you just get an actual sex swing, and a wife who's not divorced practically from you?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Get a better life chair.
Why do you think I'm trying to move?
For interesting thing,
It must be hard without legs.
Very funny. There's just not a lot of people to date in this city. That's all. I do
You live in Canada. I'm sure there are at least 4 or 5 fat girls that you could bang until you find their hot friends.
Believe it or not, now.
And Skittles says he'll help you.
I've already looked everywhere.
Hey, you can always try getting on with some feminists, and if they don't date you or suck you off, you can at least say that they're discriminating.
Because they're ableist. That's a good point.
I avoid the ones with the big giant glasses on their profile picture. Thank you.
Oh, come on. You have the perfect thing. If they say they won't date you because you're white, all you have to say is they're ableist.
I do have an embarrassing sex story, but it's kind of that scene in Scary Movie when the girl's trying to run away and she gets stuck from Scream or whatever, where she gets stuck in the garage door because she's too fat. Well, there's a girl that I was having sex with, and this friend of hers is a total bitch who also hung around the house that I was in or whatever. And then they were friends apparently, but I started dating this girl and started having sex and stuff. Having sex one night, and the girl is is on the back balcony trying to climb through my window. I don't know what her plan was, but that was her idea. Okay. So she takes the screen out and everything, and then she's trying to climb through the window, but she gets fucking stuck halfway, and we were just laughing her ass off at it the whole night.
I got a pit. Ren's in charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's pretty fucked up. And then that whole house that I lived in, it was really messed up because the landlord was a douchebag, and he would come in and be like, it was 6 floors this house, so he would go and walk into each floor and just pull out his billfold and just be like, to all the ladies, he would just be like, who wants to make some money?
Yeah, that's creepy.
He would take them to empty apartments to show them the apartment.
Yeah, that's really creepy. All right, since I'm in charge, we'll go down the line. How old were you when you first lost your virginity?
19.
We'll start. Yeah, okay, EJ.
20. I think.
Fern.
Wait, let me go down the line.
Might be
That
adding 0 in there on accident.
EJ was 20. How old were you, Cherokee?
I told you, 19.
19, 20. Fern. Don't say 9.
Okay, 8.
Oh.
Okay, Fern's muted. I guess she's not here.
Wait, what are we talking? It's just.
How old were you when you first lost your virginity?
Oh.
When did you first get your dick wet?
15.
All right, this is Samaj.
I can't remember. You asked me that earlier. It's been so long.
So never.
No, I've got stories. I just can't remember the exact age.
Hey, your first hooker.
Never.
So never.
I've never looked into hookers.
Right,
I was 13 and my dad took me down to the docks. Told me I'm a man now.
Now, from Wolfie, I don't really want to hear how he lost his virginity. I just want to hear, what year was it?
What year was it?
How old were you?
21.
Wow, we're all pretty old.
Damn.
And Ren, what about you?
13.
Nice.
Okay, at least I'm not that much of a minority. I was 12 years old.
Was she like
13,
25?
No.
13 is normal,
She was 13.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a babysitter or something, and I'd be like, ugh.
I lost mine to a camp counselor.
Oh.
Oh.
Hopefully they weren't that much older. Hopefully they were
God,
older.
I've seen photos like that.
If you wanted to know what year it was 1998.
All right, by the way, Ren and
Hey,
Fern, Ren and Fern, I need both of you to DM me about a thing I'm doing.
Ren,
both of you fit.
I have just 2 questions for you. What was her name, and was she gentle?
He and
Called it.
it was good.
Called it.
He was older, just a bit older.
Like 30.
The 26.
I was 13.
Oh,
he was
gross.
like 47. It was a nice relationship.
I was
We were
13.
tiny.
He
was always buying little baubles and shit.
Yeah, no.
Where,
I was
Where
13.
was-
He was 26. It
where
wasn't
was
that
Chris
bad.
Hansen? Where's Chris Hansen?
13 and 26 is
Straight
awful.
up.
It's not that
That's
bad.
bad. That is
It's
bad.
very bad, Ren, and
That
we
is
need to have
so
a
bad.
serious conversation on this topic.
We need
Yes, no, 13 to 26 is bad.
we need Chris Hansen to run
13 and
thing at
anything
that
over 13 and 16 is bad.
Please,
Yeah,
cunts.
I've heard
Am I
that
wrong?
before.
Hey, you guys, am I
I
wrong?
need to raise
13 and
$400 to
16 is
cover
bad.
my
Let
bills.
alone 13.
If you can get me like $900, I can get a plane ticket to fly over to wherever the fuck Ren is and slap her fucking silly for that stupid statement.
Okay,
New funding goal.
maybe I don't view it as bad, but
Your part in it probably wasn't bad. It was probably it's his fault. He's the adult.
okay, true. I'll give you that. He
Ren,
was the
pedo
adult.
apologist confirmed.
No, I'm not. It's just in my own.
You're
in
like
my
the
own-
chick
No,
Milo.
you
You're
gotta
the female
understand
Milo.
In
that
my
That's what
own
you mean.
case, I guess in my own view,
pedophilia
I view it.
victims get like
don't
something
view it-
similar to Stockholm.
Let her talk.
Let her
I guess-
talk. Yeah, I
I
want to
guess
hear
in
it.
my own view of it, I don't view it as bad. Now,
that's-
admit, yes, okay, twice my age was bad. Logically, I do admit
Twice your
that
age
was
is the
bad.
How old are you now?
versus an adult.
I
How
know.
old are you now?
I'm
I
29.
don't care if a 40-year-old and an 80-year-old
So,
fuck.
would you be okay to fuck a 13-year-old now?
No. And like I said, logically, I know bad. How I view it personally, I guess, for whatever reason, I don't view it as that bad.
That's because you've got something similar to Stockholm syndrome.
And also, it could be just the way I choose to look at it for other reasons. I don't know. All I know is
No, and
mentally, I
give
You're
you credit
looking at
for
it
at
as
least you're not
anything other
playing the
than
victim.
bad. You're
Hey.
incorrect.
But by the way, Samaj, your art is really depressing.
Good.
Wait,
It's a beautiful picture.
where's the start, Samaj?
It's on the twatters.
In the B list.
There,
Well, it's
There
been
we
posted
go.
everywhere.
It's
this
pretty
is
awesome.
better than the one when I was dead.
Yeah.
Well, and a thought just occurred to me. I'm adding little raindrops on there. But yeah, go for it. Yeah.
It's really nice though.
I love it though. The third eye, the fucking bandaged head because of the scars.
Well, I also figured because you've had so many like head traumas over the years.
Yeah, I've had way too many of those.
Yeah.
Not
Anyway.
even over the years, over the past year. My head's taken some abuse. Whoever does the button for the flashbacks, do that now. No, nothing.
Nothing.
You're supposed
Click.
to do. You're supposed to be like Family Guy and be like, "That's worse than the time that I blah blah blah."
Yes.
Chairview, don't teach me how to meme.
Excuse me.
Do not ever talk to me about me.
I am the one who should teach you how to meme because I am an expert, supposedly, according to Politipod.
What?
Oh,
Everybody's an expert at memeing according to Politipod.
by Politipod.
That's all I do, apparently. So,
No, I'm sorry. I saw that argument. It was hilarious. He's right, but he shouldn't be mad about it.
It's not all I do. It's like
Oh, who's mad about what now?
it's 1% of my videos.
Politipod's mad that the reason that Chairview is shooting up in subscribers is because Chairview is doing meme shit. And you know what? Chairview, you did your meme shit. You earned those subscribers, whatever you did. You're just not. You're not the same genre.
Anytime I upload memes, it's like 1% of my videos. Okay.
Yes, but it's about 99% of your viewership.
It was until that Black Lives Matter thing. But yeah. Yep. I know. It's just funny though.
No, but Politipod's just salty that a guy he knew who was below him got bigger than him.
Oh, he'll grow again, I'm sure.
Politipod's not salty with me, and I've been bigger than him, have a bigger channel than him for a while.
Well, no, that's what I mean, though. You've always been bigger than him. Politipod was never bigger than you. Chairview shot up from well below Politipod to well above him.
Yeah.
And Politipod's really, really fucking upset about that.
Which is stupid because I enjoy his channel. So
you enjoy his channel, really?
Yes. I've been on it a few times.
I enjoy his channel if I'm looking into one of the particular subjects that he knows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Beyond that, like most of his videos that pop up, it's like, all right, Politipod video, Chairview video, Bearing video. There we go.
Yeah, Barry's last one with that song he wrote is pretty good.
Bearing's funny.
I really enjoyed the one that Sugar Tits did for him on like the 10 facts about Bearing. That one made me laugh a bit.
Yeah.
Especially when they went through the GTA gameplay.
One of my favorite channels.
The best one is when
he probably doesn't make top 5.
The best one are the story ones though. When he's
funny as fuck, I eventually end up catching all his videos.
When him and Sugar Tits are like, oh, and then it was Christy Winters or something, and it was like, oh, and then I walked into the police station and I said, those ones were pretty funny, but whatever they do,
he's still a really funny cunt. Just I avoid most of his videos that are just internet drama.
Yeah, internet drama gets old after a while.
And at this point, there are also just channels that I like better. You've got Very Nearly Viral. You've got Poisoning the Well, Magog, Rory's Back, and even fucking what's his name? Sinatra.
Yeah.
I watch their videos before I watch Bearings. Once I start putting and watch my videos like I used to.
Hey, who knows? Once you finish that one video and it's guested on my channel, you'll gain more viewers and subscribers.
Like I said, I've got half of it written. It's so bad because I just have to keep repeating myself.
Dude, sometimes that can be the annoyance. You just say, see earlier comment.
No, it's not even that. I've got that in there, and at this point, it's like, see earlier comment that referred to seeing earlier comment that referred to 6 fucking comments ago.
See, and that's how you should script that out.
Because of that, you're forcing me to repeat myself.
Write that out. You're forcing me to repeat myself. Fuck you, I'm saying see earlier comment from like 6 comments ago.
Yeah, no, it's...
Hear that? Oh, man, I'm not going to say it again. Go fuck off.
I'll send you the portion of the script that I actually bothered with before I got bored with it. It's not good because she's not saying the same thing, except she is. Yes. Her whole thing is, you shouldn't be cuddling, or you shouldn't be trying to do more than cuddle with me. I'm a professional cuddler. And it's like, you knew what your fucking job was when you signed up for it.
Yeah, because
These men are not coming to cuddle you. They think that your job is code for hooker.
To be fair, professional cuddler, even with male professional cuddlers, probably everyone thinks, yeah, that's hooker.
No, I'm sorry. If I ever get really, really fat, myself up as like a camping blanket.
Oh, Samaj.
I will come with you on your camping trip, and you just lie next to me. I'll keep you warm.
Samaj, that's what you need to look for, a professional cuddler.
Yeah, but I just don't want to pay for it. But then again, if I take a girl out for a date, I technically
No,
am.
no, no, Samaj, we're saying you should be a professional cuddler and then hope they get frisky.
Yes.
I met a guy on Tinder once, and I literally I invited him around mine to have like a movie night because he I knew him from like friends of friends, but I got in touch with him on Tinder.
Netflix and chill.
And I literally for 2 weeks didn't put out because he never really went there sexually. It's kind of like if it happened, it would have happened. But I invited him around every night so he could just cuddle me until I fell asleep.
Oh, you cock blocked him.
I mean, he could have rubbed his weenus against my bum and been like, "Yeah, I wanna."
Weenus.
Or his elbow?
Yeah.
He
Why
didn't.
would you want his elbow against your bum?
No, not that weenus. You weenus.
The other weenus.
The weenus that he used for fun stuff.
But I thought that was like the unwritten rule of cuddling. If you grind a hard dick against a bum, that's I'm ready to go.
There you go, chat.
I'm glad you can read subtle body language. Subtle. Never mind. I had something that's gone.
I'm really subtle if I'm cuddling with a guy, and I'm just oh, I'll just readjust, oh, grind.
No. All you have to do is we're women. We have female privilege. All you have to do, in that case, is tell the guy, "Can I give you a blowjob?" You'd be amazed how quick they'll respond to you.
Well, yeah.
It's like waving a milk bone in front of a dog's face. Immediate attention.
Be like, "What? Wait, let me think about it." Okay.
Wouldn't you be shocked if someone just nah?
Well, that's how you know they're gay.
That's how you know they're. Hey, Red.
Hey, Red.
Hey, Red Robot.
How's it going?
Good.
Hey, he's back.
Yeah, weren't you here earlier?
Not that I know of.
And a slight shade of what is it
He
chartreuse?
joined for a little while. He had to drop out. He's back now. It's good to see her again.
You're confusing Optimus Christ for Red Robot.
Yeah, I was about to say Red Robot was here earlier. I'm Optimus Christ. Lick my shiny metal ass.
Can you say your catch line for us?
Autobots, fuck Schmeckle in the butt.
Pay him first, though.
So, Red, tonight we're trying to.
We're very sad, Schmeckle. It's aw. Why does he
we're
have
trying to
bandages
raise
on his
money
head?
for a very important cause tonight.
Because the real Schmeckle has some scarring.
Oh, okay.
It's give Schmeckle shekels.
Yeah, my
Shekels for
forehead
Schmeckles.
looks so good.
He's had a few what's the best way to describe it? Concussions.
Yeah.
He has a done.
There are a couple scars from that, but mainly it's acne scars. When I was young, I'd get them and I'd decide I don't want these, and I'd go like that, and then
Oh, God. Fucking Wolverine.
Oh, it's okay. I've used sewing needles to pop pimples before.
Ow. Damn.
No, that's popping them. I tore them off when they showed up. My forehead is a mess. You could probably do a connect by numbers and come up with something pretty elaborate.
So should I be concerned?
This is where the treasure is buried.
So should I be concerned if I take a pen to your forehead and it spells the word cancer? Is that fortune telling?
No,
if it spells cancer, I've probably got months to live at that point.
It's more likely to spell out cunt. Just saying.
That does seem more likely for Schmeckle after all.
It was fate. His forehead spells out cunt.
By the way, that third eye there is the actual reason I wear the hat. There's no scar. It's just to hide that third eye.
And it's always crying.
I was like,
Yes, it's always crying.
It's forever in tears.
Lord.
no, I keep it behind a fucking hat. You'd be fucking upset too.
Logical Lion wants to know if you saw his tweet.
With the money, yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
No,
$100, yo.
You need to fill me in
He
on this.
says he's working on a history of U.S. economy and did a clip with 15,000 showing how ridiculous only having $100 is. $100 bill. Or something like that.
Only having $100 it would be. Oh, only having $100 bills.
Oh,
Yeah, he clarified that.
poor dude.
All right.
Poor guy.
If we only had $100 bills, obviously that would be ridiculous.
I'll take some.
I don't know what his fucking argument could be beyond. Yeah, that would be stupid because we have amounts that are below 100 and we use those on a daily basis.
Yeah, you'd have to constantly get change.
The question would be to what?
If we only had $100 bills, you'd have way too much change.
I remember the best joke I ever made was at a pub, and it was just after Obama got elected for the second term. I think it was around then. And this woman, gave this woman a tenner, and she gave me like over a $5 in like change because she didn't have any notes. And she was like, "Do you mind if I give it you in change?" And I was like, "Do I look like Obama?"
Oh.
Boo.
And I like cringed at myself, but I was like, "That's kind of funny. Go me."
Go me.
Kind of.
Go me.
Kind of funny. I don't know.
Oh, do you guys want to hear my creepiest, worst joke ever?
If we must.
Tell your dad joke.
Oh no! Don't tell me you had sex with your dad.
I hate Earl Grey tea. Why does Karl Marx hate Earl Grey tea?
Why?
Why?
Because all property is theft.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's just bad.
It's not. It redeems itself a little when you see like my adorable smile afterwards because I'm really proud of myself.
I guess. So what else has been happening out in the world besides natural disasters and all kinds of?
Have you guys heard about that shit about how the creator of Pepe the Frog is like suing or?
Apparently, he's suing everybody who has misused.
No frogs. God, it's
Right.
Vagina and a bunch.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about that I really don't care for. Like, look, if someone was to take your actual picture and alter it, or use it in a thumbnail and not do anything different with it, I can sort of see why you get upset. But if someone's like taking the overall likeness and doing something completely different with it, like putting it on an animated, a body, an animated body, and moving it around to do little funny dances, I don't see why you would take that down. That's like.
He warned everybody and said he's going to relaunch.
I got to point out too, Samage's artwork is a lot more elaborate than anything Pepe's artist has ever done.
Well, here's where I have to defend ourselves on that, because on the last stream, I did a thumbnail, and it was a clickbait themed, and there's a little bowl with a little trap box over top of it, and in the bowl is a Pepe. So, you might get in some trouble.
Well, if he wants to come after us, he can come after us. It'll be the most attention we've ever got online. It'll be great.
Oh.
Cuntstream just blows up over dumb frog litigation.
It's
That is
it's like the fine line between intellectual copyright and shit. Because if he's filed a copyright and a patent for it, then you can't really use anything in its likeness as well.
I'm pretty sure he hasn't. But
Yeah.
I mean, he has a group of lawyers right now, so he might have.
Gee, I wonder where he got those lawyers. Because Lord knows he doesn't make that much money.
It'll be pro bono. It'll be fucking bullshit copyright pro bono left wing fucking lawyer.
See,
Boner?
this is how I see it. If somebody
Pro bono.
uses my
But
image,
I'm pro bono. I'm a pro bono lawyer.
A good one.
see, if somebody used my image, I'd find it flattery, because imitation is the best form of flattery.
Well, logically, yes, but when you're dealing with like intellectual properties and all that kind of stuff, I don't know. I mean, that's different because we're dealing with lawyers, and when the lawyers get involved, well, nothing goes well.
Like
Yeah.
I can see him being like, I would rather like you guys shouldn't be putting it on T-shirts and like mouse mats and fucking products and selling my product like to make money, my intellectual copyright to make money.
Well, okay, he did say in a previous statement that when he would find something like Pepe earrings or other related stuff,
Oh, he'd ask for them. He'd ask for like free shit.
He asked for free shit, and essentially some people seen that as actual endorsement of using his property or using that.
Well, it kind of is, yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see how this plays out in courts.
Because that may screw him over in the end.
Yeah, because if he was off the bat and was like, look, you shouldn't be using my copyright to make money. Because, I mean, as someone that did fucking years doing freelance fucking graphic design and photography, like if someone used my image, especially like my photography, I'd fucking go after them because I'm like, this is watermarked and copyright.
yeah, but only if you took the original and didn't alter it in any way.
No, but that's what people do. People do that.
I know. Like the original Pepe, the first one that he ever drew, if you took that one from the comic book,
then that'd be different. But he's been memed, and I think he doesn't understand. You're a meme now online.
Yep.
Yeah, meme culture is a slightly different kettle of fish.
And most people who are posting them aren't making money off it. So
yeah, that's the tough part is that if they're not making any money off of it, and it can definitely fall under parody and fair use without a whole lot of trouble.
yeah, he's got to prove that it's caused him some sort of financial hardship.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, it's probably made him more famous than he ever was before.
Yeah, no, but he said, I want to relaunch Pepe so he's not a hate symbol anymore.
Good luck with that.
Well, yeah. Like that's the funniest part about it, right? 'Cause it's never going to stop private citizens from uploading it.
I think his best shot.
He's just going to get his shit shut down as white supremacist. Then he's going to
Why doesn't
realize
he Then why doesn't he just draw a new character? Invent a new one.
Right, because no one's taking his other characters. I don't even know what they look like. I just know the frog.
Yeah, the feels good, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that there was a creator that claimed it until he fucking started bitching about it and started suing people.
I could understand copywriting the phrase, feels good, man, along with the picture,
Yeah.
You will have noticed, though, that, Pepe has been used for an extremely long time. And the only reason he ever started talking about it, the only reason he ever started bitching about it, is when Hillary Clinton was running.
Yeah,
and
that's
of course,
true. He did not do it when it started. In fact, didn't he talk about how he thought it was cool when people started taking Pepe and doing it for other shit before?
Pepe used to be predominantly, it used to be used a lot in Black Twitter. That's where Pepe was really popular, was Black Twitter.
I never saw that.
How dare they? We're not allowed to use black emojis, but they're allowed to use green ones.
Oh fuck!
Yes.
It's black culture now. We can't use it.
That fucking digital.
We're appropriating it.
Fuck off.
I think the best shot would be if somebody was selling T-shirts with the original image. I don't even think.
Wait. I've become really bored of this topic. Somebody in the chat, a logical lion in the chat asked, what is the cutoff, Reading Ren, for selling your ass? Like, what is the minimum you'd take to be a hooker for the night?
Hooker for the night, I'd have to talk to my husband about that. I think we have a limit. Let's see. Igor?
Is it going to cost more? Does it cost more if we don't want him to watch?
Hooker for us.
Yeah, we'll take a
Does
percentage.
it cost extra to kick him out of the room?
Igor says $1 million.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Can we bargain?
indecent proposal
Okay, how much to have full sex on camera with Igor?
Would you allow us that with Igor?
That's gonna
It's
cost.
like that's floating around somewhere.
All right, never mind.
Videos.
Forget Ren. What about Igor? What's his rate?
Now you're talking real money.
They don't talk. They want to know your rates for you.
Igor will do it for
$1
free
million.
for me, right?
He says $1 million.
Can we get the both of you for like 1,500,000?
$1,500,000 for both of us, sure.
Tell him I'll go $1 million.
Okay, well that's way too much for me, so I guess we'll just stop there.
If he loses like 20 pounds, I'll do $1 million.
You donate the remainder of what I need, $350. Igor's yours for the night. Schmeckle guarantee.
You take you'll
100,000 in cash, logical lion. That's a actual maybe. But I have to have the 100,000 in cash ahead of time.
I do 10 grand for the night.
Oh God, she's cheaper.
But you buy
Okay,
dinner.
now we're setting our sights
Have
somewhere
you-
else.
Yeah, you see, I'd have to pay someone. No one would pay to sleep with me.
You could go to Vegas and get like some of the most beautiful women in the world, $300.
Hey, Schmeckle, do you guys,
This
or
is
any
just
of you,
a free market in motion.
do you guys know if Magnificent Bastard is still around?
Who?
Mag Bastard? I don't know.
Is that?
Magnificent Bastard, he helped out with a bunch of streams. He's a great guy.
That's why I'm asking, because I know he always donates a shit ton
Line
of
in the
money.
chat. Line in the chat. 50,000 up front, 50,000 in the rear.
I
I'd love to have
good,
that
that's
bastard.
good, I like that.
See, that raises a lot of questions, though.
1 second, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard it's 500 for a BJ in Vegas. Logical
Maybe
lion.
500 for you.
That's because he has a giant feline penis. Got spikes on it and everything.
Spikes on it? Jesus Christ.
I mean,
It's like that's one of those situations like $300 and $500 for your friend.
I got I've been solicited by guys on like dating apps and like past cam whore regulars and shit. I
Okay.
think the most I worked out per hour was offered was $6.50 an hour.
Whoa.
Which I was like, maybe.
That's good money. Maybe. I don't know. Was it worth it?
He's got an extra.
She went quiet.
I see.
Miss Steam has made a mistake.
She's got a client, so she had to go quiet.
Miss Steam has asked for people to Photoshop her into porn.
That's a dangerous thing given the internet.
Yeah. It is.
That's kind of asking for trouble, yeah. That isn't good.
I know.
Shit, it's quiet. Why is it quiet? That's
It's quiet.
The line in the chat says, "Where I live now, you can get a hooker for $10." You
What?
mean like in your house? Are you talking about your sister or your mom right now? Dude?
Does she have teeth?
All right, now you're talking about the hookers in Kentucky.
Don't talk.
It always comes back to Kentucky with you. There's nothing good about Kentucky. We know that. There's nothing special about Kentucky. There was chicken once, then the guy died.
And then they resurrected him from the dead and made him hit up.
Steph will pay somebody $20 to send a dick pic to her ex.
Oh my god.
How much for a
Just a dick
solicited? No, but $20 for an unsolicited dick pic. How much for a solicited dick pic? We get at least 2 if you ask for one.
You know what? For $20, I will send a dick pic to your ex. Don't worry.
I'm pretty light on cash. I mean, just like send me details and I can put that
Shut
on.
the fuck
I
up,
know, you're
OJ.
gonna end up owing people like $5,000, Steph. You may not want to.
Hey, Logical Lion.
Hey, Logical Lion, what's up? I was muted. Just give it a sec.
Yeah, dick pics are on the table. I'll put my dick on the table for the pic.
I was about to say, I just need to know who to send them to. Just donate to Schmeckle, and I'll send something horrible to them. It'll be a robot penis, but you know,
don't even need to be my dick. You donate, you get red robot dick.
Unfortunately, it depends
That's
on
the
how
real
you
red
send it.
rocket.
Unfortunately, it's going to be a robot dick, but that's okay.
That
You
is the real red rocket. It's
donate the
weaponized.
full amount that I need, and he'll cut it off on camera.
Okay.
That's a bit hard.
Well, actually, no. That's an interesting prospect. If you donate a little bit more, you can decide what he uses.
No, he's a robot, so it's not going to hurt him, right, Red?
Right, Red?
Let's just say I might have some extensive repairs afterwards. Because the missus does like it. But the good news is it's detachable anyway, so I'll just have to have it fixed once it's, you know.
Just have to take it into the shop.
You just better make sure you hit it with the knife.
Is there a warranty?
No, I am so far out of my warranty, it's ridiculous. I am 20 years out of warranty.
And I'm sure there's plenty of wear and tear.
I'm not sure how many original parts I've got left. I'm not aftermarket. I'm after aftermarket parts.
There we go.
Jesus Christ. I think that's his way of saying he's an old motherfucker.
I'm 45. What do you expect? A service life for most robots is a decade. Jesus. I'm right. Fine.
Don't worry, you're doing better than some. You can still walk about and shit.
Oh yeah, I'm like let's just say I've cannibalized a lot of other robots that are parts frames, as it were.
All I'm saying is that in this modern day way of thinking and the way we live longer, you're essentially in middle age.
All right, I gotta hit the sack, guys.
At least he's not a Borg.
Later.
Night, Red.
Good night.
Have a good one, Red.
You know, I was thinking
boobs.
It always pissed me off in movies where they had robots that like lived for like 3,000 years. You know, they just like I was like, there's fucking machines don't last that long.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
There's
robot
no way. Materials break down. Heck, lubricants break down. Even if you're not moving, I mean, you gotta get service every once in a while. I mean, there's no way.
But like some fucking explorers will find some fucking robot from the last civilization from 5,000 years ago. It's still functional and like it's some fucked up shit. I'm like, bullshit.
Yeah, no
My
way.
VCR won't fucking last a month.
Well, that's
unrealistic expectations for robots.
I got somebody here. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Samaj is in charge.
All right.
Did you guys see that synthetic muscle?
Yeah, that was awesome.
The one that can lift like up to 500 or something crazy times its weight.
I love the era we live in, man. It's only a matter of time before they'll actually have like cybernetic limbs, and I'm so chopping all my shit off. I'm gonna be a torso with like monster arms
I'm only human.
Dude, I already look like a Borg.
and legs. Well, would anyone else not do it? I mean, what logic is there in not upgrading your body if you can do it safely?
Yeah, exactly.
Really just religious reasons.
I would have I'd have concerns.
No, I said logic.
Yeah, logic. Yeah, logic.
Yeah. Oh, I'm all about transhumanism, man. I'm all about like better living through technology.
Hey, I'm all for that.
Seriously, if you can like replace my heart with a mechanical heart that lets me live an extra 50 years, fuck yeah, kill it.
Yeah, indeed. It's frustrating that you can't learn everything there is to learn in a lifetime. You can't even see all the exhibits in the Smithsonian in a lifetime. So it pisses me off that I have to die at some point. I want to learn all this shit. I wish I was a vampire.
Or an immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think vampire would be a little better than just being an immortal. I mean, like, yeah, you can't go out in the light, or in the daylight, but
Depends on what.
you can do some baller shit.
Yeah, but then you get to kill people and absorb their powers because there can only be one.
That's
I'd be a Twilight vampire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I
Sparkly
fucking
and
miss
shit.
Highlander.
I know, it's so awesome.
Oh my god.
Look, it was a very cheesy show. It was a kind of man when you really think about it. But overall, it was a really neat and fun show to watch.
Christopher Lambert, right? His accent is like half Danish, half retard.
I went to see that Highlander movie when it came back. Remember? I forget what it was called, but they tried to make a comeback and they made a movie.
Endgame.
Yeah, and I saw it for my birthday, and my friends were like, "Why the fuck do you want to see this?"
It's funny when you go back and watch those movies you used to love when you were a kid, and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be so great," and then you're halfway through going, "What the fuck am I watching?"
Well, see, that's why the original Ghostbusters is so awesome. It survives that.
Yeah, it does. But no, that's a perfect example of that. Is like Cool World.
Huh?
Oh yeah, Cool World, exactly.
That's a perfect example of that. So fucking awesome when I was a kid. I rewatched it as an adult, and I'm like, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen.
It's awful, and
I can't even get the nostalgia feel for it. You know.
What do you guys think about the new skeleton, no titty? Fucking Tomb Raider. She's super skinny with
skeleton, no titty Tomb Raider.
Yep.
They're basing it off of the more recent more recent game, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're way smaller.
the chick in the game still had tits.
Well,
I mean, we're just saying, like we're looking for some consistency.
You know me, I love the boobies. You know.
I honestly thought Angelina Jolie was a perfect casting for fucking Mario.
Right?
Yes, but
the sound in this trailer, okay? They had the girl grunting like she does in the fucking game whenever she jumps or whatever.
They use those sound effects.
Pretty much.
I bet we're gonna get the stormtrooper scream at some point in that movie, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the damn well better do the Wilhelm scream, damn it.
Oh, it looks closer to what the games were and everything. So I don't know. It might be okay, but
yeah.
Do they have the trailer out yet? I haven't seen it.
Yeah. There is.
I don't know why you're asking this in the side chat instead of out loud, Fern.
What's wrong with no tits? Nothing. But if you're fucking Laura Croft.
If you're a chick who has traditionally been very busty, it seems odd to miscast the character. Essentially,
It'd be like having been.
They gave her smaller boobs. If you ever read the articles for the video games, they gave her smaller boobs to appease the SJWs and the feminists.
Well, it's like making a sequel to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and we're gonna make his wife. We're gonna make her our goth brunette.
Jessica Rabbit is just a regular rabbit.
Yeah.
We decided we tone it down. She's just a rabbit.
I don't care if they go in there and digitally add in the old blocky octagon or hexagon boobs or whatever. I don't care. Go ahead and do that.
Speak for yourself. God, those are pointy.
These things are dangerous. Be careful. You get a
poke your eye out, kid.
I did actually start watching the American Horror Story thing this season. Fucked up.
I haven't been
It's
watching.
actually a good show for the first couple seasons, and then I just lost interest.
Yeah, but now they have this girl who is a lesbian, and she was a Hillary supporter, and she's paranoid about everything and cries every 2 seconds.
At least this is a solid, consistent character.
Yeah, at least it's reality.
It's about a.
Finally, they're getting
It's about a.
All right, I'm gonna bounce.
A culprit clown.
Okay, take care, my dude.
See you later.
Yeah, I probably got to bounce as well. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. Bounce.
Hey, in chat,
Thanks for coming on.
Skittles McStabby Pants said in chat that Laura Croft had titty cancer. That's actually not right. Angelina Jolie had a condition, a genetic, statistical chance, a high chance of getting titty cancer. So she cut the most perfect tits in the world off just in case. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, that one's weird.
Just in case.
Oh my god. Have you guys seen Gia? Holy fuck, spooge.
Yes. Oh.
What?
What?
You haven't
the
seen
movie
Gia?
No, I haven't.
You want to see fucking like Angelina Jolie totally naked having hot lesbo sex with a fucking sexy blonde? Watch Gia. Fucking best, like one of the best sex scenes ever in cinema history, and it's with Angelina Jolie.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
1998. Yeah, okay. That was before she double mastectomy herself.
Oh yeah, no, they're real in that movie for fucking sure.
Well, her and Billy Bob Thornton we're doing some weird fucking shit. So
Yeah, they carried around each other's blood. Like that's just weird.
I could definitely see Angelina. Like, I'm surprised that I'm not surprised to hear that about Angelina Jolie. You know what I mean? Yeah, like
but Brad
Billy
Pitt
Bob Thornton, I expected it from, but Angelina Jolie, I'm surprised that I'm not surprised that she.
Well, they used to be married, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she probably had a fucked up childhood. You know, she's the kid of John Voight, so she was a Hollywood child.
Yeah.
And Brad Pitt, boy, she fucked him over.
Yeah. Oh, my wife said probably she did. So apparently she did have a fucked up childhood.
Yeah.
Well, so did what's her name, Princess Leia, who recently died. I didn't know that she had a seriously fucked up childhood, like molested and was like a drug addict at like 8.
Oh yeah, she was fucking high through most of Star Wars.
Yeah.
She was really.
That's funny. So was I.
And the
I was
including the Force Awakens, probably. So.
Yeah. Well, when she was in that little bikini, my Force awakened. If you feel me.
Yeah, well, I can't blame you.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is degraded.
Oh, Vernon's asking what's wrong with no tits. Someone, she's not able.
She asked that a while ago, but
I was not paying attention.
She can't speak apparently.
The only problem with no tits is that it limits your pool of applicants for possible mate. And
Yeah,
I feel
like-
I had a. Go ahead, Rob.
Well, no. The only problem with no tits is that they're doing it to a character who has famously large tits.
Right.
It's like if they made a documentary about fucking Dolly Parton and fucking put this chick in there as Dolly Parton, you'd be like, where are the fucking tits? You know.
Well, Thorne in the chat said that there's a ton of women in her family that have breast cancer, and there are more women than you think who do that, who cut their tits off. The problem with doing that in a just in case situation is that I mean, it's not really a problem for Angelina Jolie because she's super famous, super hot, whatever. But for a normal person, cutting your tits off just in case is a massive kind of blow to your ability to find a mate. And the reason why I say that is because I had a friend, anecdotally. She didn't cut her tits off, but she was a vegan fruitcake. Wouldn't shave her armpits, wouldn't shave her legs. Had all these weird vegan ideas, and she was always complaining that she couldn't find a good man. And I'm like, well, you're completely severely limiting your pool of applicants by the choices you make in your life. So don't complain to me that you can't find a mate when you scare off 90% of guys.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. If you actively cut off an attractive piece, you know, it'd be like hacking off my nose because I have a high likelihood of getting nose cancer. I'm never going to get a date because I've got a gaping hole in the middle of my face. You know, it's illogical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't they just replace them with fake tits? I mean, like, doesn't Angelina Jolie has fake tits?
No,
And
that's
skin, though. Don't you
Jolie. Angelina Jolie was in a special spot because after she got her titties cut off, she could walk into any plastic surgeon's office and say, "I want the me treatment," and they have them on.
Yeah, for sure.
Treatment, I like that.
I was thinking the same thing. Can you give me tits that look like mine used to?
If you have the means to cut your tits off, to afford the surgery to cut your tits off just in case, you'd think you might prepare yourself to do the fake tits on top of that. Like otherwise, like what
they recommend double mastectomies for that genetic disorder because you can have a mammogram every year. Type of cancer is so aggressive. It's 6 months and it can be in your lymph system and your blood. Like it's really aggressive cancer.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. I mean, it's not unreasonable you just have to accept the consequences of these kind of actions. You know, my friend, the vegan chick, you have to accept the consequences of your choices. And in Angelina Jolie's case, obviously, she's a unique situation, like I said, but
She
know,
doesn't
just
have
a regular
to
person.
shit. She can pay for new shit.
Oh, yeah, and MC says that mastectomy can be effective, but it doesn't guarantee it. So I mean, you're rolling the dice either way. And if in one choice you roll the dice and have no tits, or the other case you roll the dice and potentially get the cancer, you know, I'm gonna go with the potentially get the cancer and keep my tits. Especially if they look like Angelina Jolie.
It does seem like the more logical way to go. I mean, if it was something like 99%, if you don't get this thing cut off, you gonna get cancer and die. Then yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll chop the fucking thing off. If it's just, sorry, you're genetically predisposed to getting this, I'm gonna take my chances.
Yeah, but what started this whole thing off is we were talking about fantasy characters and tits and all that stuff, especially with Laura Croft. And it's not so much that that people are complaining that, you know, because, you know, boobs and all that. We're in a very sensitive time when we really don't like it when things are changed drastically. Yeah.
Sorry, I just realized. Actually, we should be lucky that she's still white.
Oh yeah.
I don't mean to be. I don't mean to be that guy, but somebody should be going. We're lucky she's still white. Hell, we'll be lucky if she's still British.
To be fair, she did do like gymnastics and fight in her early childhood, and that's partly why I don't have huge boobs. I have like a B cup, is because you just don't develop them.
Oh wait! I have to interrupt. We actually did get money for unsolicited dick pics. Stephanie has donated $24.67 to send unsolicited dick pics to a number that I will not make public. I will post it in the side chat, though. If he asks, you don't know her, and she did not do this.
Okay.
Unsolicited dick pics, really?
Yeah, for $24, that'll get you a dick pic and a picture of my wings.
You know what? I think if I got paid for it, it's a solicited dick pic.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's not really unsolicited if money exchanged hands.
It wasn't solicited by him though, so.
You know what? I have no idea that that's some dude's number. As far as I know, it's hers.
She just wants a collection. Well, I would send a dick pic, but I do not have a wide-angle lens, so it would only be maybe half.
Hey, I'm 50 foot high, and I don't have to make that excuse. They make cameras big enough, dude.
Oh shit! Opal's in the chat.
Nobody's dick is that big.
Hi, Opal. She wants
somebody invite Opal. I've gotten extremely bored of this stream. Give me somebody to boot.
Someone to boot.
It's like, get her in here so I can kick her ass out.
But I offer to send her nudes.
Also, yeah, Opal, get on here and offer nudes in exchange for money.
What don't you say to every other woman out there?
They don't have to be your nudes, but
well, I made her avatar nudes.
Saying, you know.
So,
more,
$25 more dollars, and
so
get the first Ferns nude. $25 more dollars, and you get the first one of Ferns nudes.
Wait, what?
Money.
And I'll have you know, she is both female and has a body.
The lion perks up.
I have all of my limbs and fingers and toes, so.
Good to know. I mean, I don't know why you'd have to bring attention to that, but it's good to know.
Because there's a cripple in the room and she wants to.
I'm proud of myself because I've managed to keep my body intact.
Except for the hymen.
Except for the hymen. Yeah, everything else is intact.
Hymens are overrated.
I mean, I have a worryingly tight vagina without a hymen, so God help me if I tie the one.
There you are, everybody listening. Pay money for whatever she just said.
We should get more women on the stream and ask them about, like, so how did you break your hymen?
Samaj, that's your job.
Horseback riding.
No.
I know this isn't the Cuntstream channel, but pretend it is and do what I tell you. Invite vaginas. Get that alley chick. I can't stand her, but get her on.
Who? I don't even know who this Ellie chick is.
Oh.
I already sent the link out to Opal. All right. That's one chick.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Opal's actually really cute.
We should bring on Base Mama and your humble host, Joy Sparkle, and just let them.
Joy Sparkle, no.
Invite all three of those people.
No one wants Joy Sparkle's nudes, okay?
Now, Opal, you have two choices. You can give people incentive to donate to Schmeckle, or I can play my usual ban Opal game.
Poor Opal.
Everybody send nudes except for me.
Ooh.
I don't need nudes. I need money. I'll accept nudes, but preferably money. Maybe like money wrapped in, or even better, nudes wrapped in money.
Nudes wrapped in money. That's an interesting thought.
I'm sorry. I will give my P.O. box to anybody that will send me nudes wrapped in money.
I was muted.
Yes.
Oh, you were supposed to send me stuff.
Yeah, turns out we're very, very broke, and it's expensive to ship shit.
Oh man, I'm not gonna get old clothes and syrup.
Yeah, we gotta figure our shit out first.
Yeah,
They
that's
got-
true.
They need to eat.
Guys, help him so he can help me feed my kids syrupy pancakes and old clothes.
You're gonna wait. What? You're gonna feed your kid old clothes?
I'm gonna feed him the syrup. I'm gonna feed him Canadian syrup.
I don't think syrup is good for babies anyway.
Yeah, you probably should not feed your baby syrup.
Yeah,
He likes syrup on his pancakes with lots of butter. Well, he doesn't really like it. He likes his pancakes.
Why are you feeding your kids syrup and butter?
Yeah.
Because he's
How old is your baby?
He's 15 months and he's supposed to gain weight. He likes his pancakes plain, but I always put a lot of butter and a lot of syrup so he can gain some fucking weight.
Why does your kid like his pancakes plain? What the fuck is wrong with your kid?
Why are you trying to fatten your kid up?
Because he's a skinny little thing.
Why are you trying to enforce your body normativity on your child? That's
Because his fucking
The
nutrition.
doctor told her to put some money
Yeah, his nutritionist is like, oh, is he not getting the adequate kind of food? We'll give you 2 more months to help him gain weight. Like, bitch, I'm doing what I can.
What? Thorn in the chat says, give Schmeckle money and I'll come on and tell everyone how I broke my hymen. It fucking hurt too. Me thinks that was not in the usual manner.
Probably not.
I fed him. Did you guys not see the sloppy joes I posted on Twitter? I made him delicious sloppy joes and roasted corn, spaghetti.
Did you guys hear that?
I am like shoving food in my kid's mouth.
Why are you picking the most messy foods you can?
It's funnier when the kids get
Don't,
messy.
don't little boys like sloppy joes?
Yes.
Yeah, but they're messy. I'm only feeding my kids Lunchables.
Ew.
They're not gonna gain weight with Lunchables.
They're gonna get scurvy.
I'm feeding them like 30 Lunchables.
And Steffi, yeah, you also gave me money. I got 2 packs of Pediasure, and I'm shoving them down his fucking throat like a goose.
Jesus.
Like a goose.
So not to
with that
derail.
fatty liver. Huh?
I just wanted to throw this out there real quick. I have a
No, please do derail.
okay. I've got a single directional mic. My microphone just records in front of me. Wait a minute, sweetheart. If I had an omnidirectional, the thunder that just boomed outside my house literally shook my walls, and I was concerned you guys might have heard it, but apparently not. I mean, that was so
we
loud.
did.
Oh, did you? Holy shit!
Somebody said like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, it was thunder.
Was that you that said that? Yeah, we could hear it.
No, I said, did you guys hear that?
We did. It wasn't that loud. It was like background, but
Yeah, that was terrifying. Like a bomb went off. Anyway, I live in Southeast Asia, and I get some crazy storms here.
My house
It's
got
typhoon
hit
season.
My house got hit by lightning, and we have a lightning. Well, in my old house, we had a lightning rod, so
Yeah.
it didn't like fry all the
Oh, that's cool.
circuits.
I
if it got
haven't
hit.
seen rain since the hurricane.
So what,
It
like
fucking
2 days
did.
ago?
And my wife just went sprinting past me to go get the laundry because it's out in the rain.
Oh no! Oh God,
Yeah,
guys,
she goes,
I
she
didn't
goes,
have
oh no! Zoom.
I didn't have a washer for 2 weeks, so I was washing all the baby's clothes and hanging them up to dry. I was washing all the baby's clothes in the sink, and I was hanging up to dry. It's so fucking annoying. Why does he go through many baby clothes?
Because you feed him
Because
shit like
babies are
sloppy
stupid.
Joe.
Get this and everything.
I had to wash.
We can wear one pair of clothing for a day. They can't.
I was washing poopy pants.
Multiply that by amount of days lived. You have your answer. That was a stupid question.
And I was hanging up to dry in the bathroom. I miss my washer.
Yeah, Jack's fucking kid gets through like at least three sets of clothes a day.
Like when we came back home after the evacuation, we were like, oh my God, we could wash our clothes. And the fucking washer started fucking smoking, and I was scared. I didn't know what to do.
Smoking's bad for your machines, by the way.
So you got evacuated? That's crazy. So were you? How close were you to the actual like hurricane?
I'm right on the coast. Everybody's houses got flooded.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my kitchen and my garage flooded, so my freaking washer, and I had to throw away a freaking refrigerator. So I threw away my refrigerator. I got rid of my washer because my washer was smoking. When I turned it on, I'm a fucking and then all my food was bad. That sucked.
Oh, I assume you lost power?
Oh yeah, I lost power for 3 days, and when we came back, all of my meat was moldy and the bread was icky.
No, you shouldn't eat meat anyway.
Yeah, I just threw away the freaking. I threw away the.
Logical lie. You're joking, right?
No, hashtag vegan, motherfucker.
Oh, you're vegan, right?
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. We got one of these.
One of these. No, I'm not one of those. I just don't eat meat.
Oh,
No, just not eating meat is acceptable.
Yeah, but you just had to bring it up.
It's acceptable. Of course I had to bring it
I
up.
a lot of meat because I've been trying to get my kid fat. Like, it's just a bunch of pasta and meat in my house because I'm trying to make him gain weight. And pancakes. He has to have pancakes at least once a day.
Yeah, pasta's yummy.
And he likes avocado sandwiches. He likes wheat bread and avocado, and you squish it and you give him avocado.
Oh yeah, that's so good. My wife's making.
There was some joke I heard that was something like what's the hardest decision vegan hipster has to make in a day? It's like which one to tell people about first or something like that.
No, it's very easy. I was a vegan before school.
He also, my baby also likes cereal with mommy milk and orange slices.
Your kid is disgusting. Cereal does not mix with breast milk.
How do you know? How do you know?
Eat him because I had a pregnant wife and I try things sometimes.
Well, he likes it with honeycomb cereal.
Now that's good shit.
It does not go with anything. I used my second favorite because you can't get Fruity Pebbles in Canada. I used some fucking corn pops. They do not mix well.
He likes mommy milk and honeycomb cereal, and then we were at the doctor's today, and he was eating a cute little orange slice. It was very cute.
I bet he's adorable. Hey, are you gonna post pictures or anything of him on your Twitter?
No.
Oh, please don't.
He's too young to consent to be on the internet. So
He already did post pictures of him, and he looks like he wants to eat your soul.
My kid isn't that
And
bad.
everybody wants to help your baby.
Black, and I think he's growing horns.
Everybody wants to help your baby as long as they don't have to like look at it or talk to it or anything.
Like I only really posted pictures of like him trying to use a walker or him eating sloppy joes. He likes bread a lot. He always throws the meat on the floor and eats the tomatoes and bread.
What fucking sloppy joes? Those were microwave meatballs with ketchup on them.
No, I made those meatballs from scratch, and I took some ketchup from I took some ketchup from McDonald's and I mixed it with some scraps of tomato
From
sauce.
McDonald's, was it? McDonald's?
Yeah, McDonald's was open.
And
I may have stolen some meat from a church.
Where'd the rest of the sauce come from?
And where's the mustard? When you make sloppy joes, you're supposed to use mustard. But anyway.
All right, let me jump in here real quick. For people,
don't give us life advice.
I know how to cook.
What? For those who think vegans only eat sticks,
cliche. We can't have an old cripple giving us life advice, or else we're every TV show.
It's not life advice; it's cooking advice.
An old cripple. So anyway, so for breakfast this morning, I'm eating an egg McMuffin, or I'm sorry, a sausage McMuffin. Now, the sausage McMuffin has no meat in it, and my wife made it. It's absolutely delicious. Tastes like a sausage McMuffin, but I don't have any of the shit that comes in a sausage McMuffin. So I get all the treats of eating like a regular American without all the bad health side effects.
My dad made me go vegan when I got sick with ulcerative colitis. Turns out all that fiber wasn't good for me.
Yeah, see, I'm a dedicated omnivore, so
omnivore. I like chicken and turkey substitutes. I really stay away from beef and pork, but I do like beef. Freaking kid, get some fucking weight. Get weight. Eat.
No, my diet is awful. When I eat, which I do very rarely, I eat beef.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Schmeckle.
Sometimes a vegetable here or there.
I don't eat weight though. I've been surviving on Pizza Hut and Taco Bell since high school, and I still weigh the same as I did in high school.
Okay, that's not healthy.
Unfortunately, the only thing I got near me is a fucking Burger King and a gas station. So.
No, I'm really starting to not like ever since
Burger King gets my fucking order wrong every goddamn time. Fuck Burger King.
Ever since I became a stay-at-home mom, I really don't like fast food anymore unless it's Chinese food.
I just realized that Logical Lion, you provided us the absolutely perfect moment of, no man, but we taught a lion to eat tofu.
Oh my god, you're a lion that eats tofu.
I am indeed.
That's kind of cute.
It's just, that his Logical Lion joke earlier makes sense now. He lives in Asia, and the hookers are like $10. Yeah, of course, Asian hookers are the cheapest, best hookers on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to fuck with those. You didn't. See, I was thinking like trashy backwoods, toothless granny hookers, that are like the, $10 fucking rest stop hookers. But no, you get those $10 South Asian hookers.
I got standards, homie.
That's some quality hooking right there.
You got standards. You got standards. You're in fucking South Asia, not even eating meat. What the fuck are you eating?
Yeah, I would eat fish if I was in South Asia. Lots of fish.
Are dogs and cats considered meat in South Asia?
Some regions.
So I guess it's made out of rice. I guess it's like rice and potatoes, and I don't know what all is in it, but it tastes like an egg or a sausage muffin. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it actually tastes like a sausage McMuffin.
Yeah, with the right ingredients, it really does taste real. You can't tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Mind blown.
And that's my point.
You have meat substitutes like tofurkey and stuff like that. Do they have like cat and dog meat substitutes for vegans in Asia?
No, that's China.
That's a good point, though. In those countries, do they have substitutes for those? Can you substitute cat meat?
I haven't been to China yet, but when I get there, I will definitely look for that and see if they have.
I really love turkey sausage. Okay, turkey sausage is actually
if you
really
find
good.
some of that shit, buy it, and I will pay you to ship it here.
Turkey
Dude,
sausage?
I swear, we're going to China next year, so I will look for that, and if I find anything like that, it is coming to you.
In fact,
100%.
In fact, just buy me real cat meat, and I'll pay for that shipping.
What's interesting is in Thailand. No, that's horrible. In Cambodia and Thailand, you have very high percentages of Buddhists, and Buddhists don't eat anything that would kill the creature, including plants. So they don't eat root vegetables. They don't eat
carrots and shit.
What the fuck do they eat?
They eat only leaves and like twigs and stuff.
That is a stupid way to live.
that like
I agree, because the root vegetables
they
are
can pull the leaves off that can grow back and stuff like that, right?
That is
Yes,
just
exactly.
admitting that you don't understand how nutrition works.
Well, the point, the greater point is, because you have these high percentages of populations, finding substitutes for meat, especially in Thailand, which is a very kind of modern economy, is super easy. You go into supermarkets in Thailand and they have sections like we have in America for like breakfast cereals. They have sections of tofu, like two rows of different types of tofu.
And insects.
And oh god, yeah, insects. I haven't eaten insects yet, but I'm debating.
Crickets are good, and I think there's a type of larvae kind of worm I ate. It tastes like popcorn.
Everyone shut the fuck up. Someone vaguely entertaining showed up.
It's just Sinatra.
Yeah, someone vaguely entertaining is here.
Yeah, compared to the rest of you, Sinatra's fucking god.
Ooh, oh, you noticed.
That's not a compliment, Sinatra. Look who I have around me.
Yeah, I mean...
Look who you're talking to, Sinatra. Schmeckle thinks he's all fucking high and mighty over here with his 600 something subs.
He's just glad that Sinatra's like,
Can I get a point of clarification on the word Schmeckle? Isn't that gunky shit that goes between your balls and your ass when you haven't washed after working out for a long time?
It's actually the Yiddish word for a dick.
I always called it grundle.
Oh, okay. You called it what?
It has nothing to do with Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty, but I came up with the name before I'd ever seen Rick and Morty.
Oh, that's from Adam Sandler, right?
Yes.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, on a movie, the one where he's got the remote, I think, and he his mom was always making a joke about his schmeckle. Now I remember that.
Yeah. His schmeckle's his dick. It's a Yiddish word.
Oh, gross.
You learn something new every day.
Which has furthered confusion about whether or not I'm Jewish. I'm not. I have curly hair and a big nose. I'm not Jewish.
He's just a Yiddish dick.
Are you sure you're not Jewish? Because if you are, I gotta leave the stream.
I'm pretty sure I'm not Jewish, Sinatra. Okay.
All right.
That's news, Sinatra.
Still be friends.
I have 25% of Jewish parts.
I've never met a Jewish
25%
person
of me
in
can't be
real
here.
life, actually.
I heard that
that's bullshit.
I just got some extra tread parts from a Merkava.
I heard that Sinatra calls his dick Sammy Davis, but
that's
stupid.
There's nothing junior about it.
Oh.
I don't know. We've never had Shelly on to ask her.
So wait, can I Schmeckle? So did you solve the Jewish question then? Since he asked you.
Yeah, the Jewish question. I'm definitely not Jewish. 100% not Jewish.
Your nose is telling a different story.
Genetically, I'm closer. Genetically, I'm closer to ISIS than I am to the Jews.
Is it because you're Canadian?
Yeah.
To be honest, the nose size is more drinking than anything.
You shouldn't allow Opal on here unless she talks with her bill paying voice.
Yeah, Opal from now on, Bill. She's actually only here for me to boot her, but I like to give her time.
There's two people who get frequently booted,
like
me
it
and
to be
her.
expected. But yeah, from now on, Opal, Bill payer voice. And the guy's a real big, fucking threatening man. He's a big black dude with like a mustache and like a balding head.
I would like to
nose
set up
hairs.
an account.
Yeah, that's the only way you get to speak tonight.
Damn it.
Siri.
No, now you're sounding like fucking fembot. Fuck that shit.
Sorry. Nobody wants to be like Fembot.
So anyway, I'll be back in about like 45 seconds. Sinatra's in charge.
Oh, fuck. I can barely run my own streams. What am I supposed to do with these people?
See, Opal, the problem with that robot voice is Red Robot's here, so you don't want to use that voice in front of him.
But who lives in the ghetto? I hear sirens.
That's me.
I'm upset. Why am I compared to something bad? What's wrong with you fuckers?
Dang it, I started a thing by accident.
Oh, Opal, you asked for it. You little shit.
Ask for anything.
Guys, do you hear that?
Is it the sound of the vacuum between Opal's ears?
Or between Opal's legs?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sweetie, don't say
That's
something
not vacuum. That's a
face.
black hole from whence nothing can escape.
The vacuum between Opal's legs.
It's a very
Sinatra,
small,
who did 9/11?
It's a very small vacuum.
It's a dirt devil.
I was like 5 or 6 years old. I
Oh,
don't
when you
remember
did
the
9/11?
emotional impact of 9/11.
How dare Opal do?
Yeah, no,
9/11?
I'm sorry. I was like 7 or 8. How old? I would have been 8.
I was like
9/11
5 or
meant
6
nothing.
years old.
When was 9/11 again? I was
2001.
I know. I was I think I was 9 when it happened.
What the hell's wrong with you people? Don't you know?
One thing that really did piss me off is I was in a Catholic school at the time.
So was I.
And they told me they got the class together, huddled into a room, and they told us that there had been an accident.
Yeah.
Then I got home and learned from my parents, no, it wasn't no fucking accident.
Yeah. They told us that it was an attack on America. They didn't say it was a terrorist attack, but they did say it was an attack.
Well, I'm Canadian, remember. This was Canadian and Catholic.
That's like two awful things.
Well, what was when that happened in America? What was the response in Canada? Was it like describe it for me? Was it outrage? Was it shock? I mean, what?
Remember, I was like 7 or 8 at this point.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He was a tiny squirt. He didn't know shit.
People were sad. There was a lot of sadness. My family didn't really.
I was 23.
Really give in front of the kids, but
you were 23 during 9/11.
I'm so old.
I was 18 or 19.
Oh my god, I was like 5 years old.
I was 19.
I was 5 years old.
Does anybody in here watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Yes.
No.
I just got all caught up on it. I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah, my wife and I are binge watching. We went through 4 seasons in 5 days, I think.
So fucking good.
But logical lying, animals suffer through that show. Why do you support it? People die. As a vegan, you should be against people.
Well, I don't give a shit. Look, to be real, I don't care if you guys eat meat. Go ahead and eat meat. You're gonna die from it anyway. I don't give a shit. I care about my health and me. I'm selfish. Fuck you guys.
Oh, wait. You don't eat meat as a health thing.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about animals. Fuck that.
Well, explain this, because the health thing has been like, it's not more.
Has it?
It is more healthy to not eat meat.
Oh, really?
Hey guys, I gotta take off. Yeah.
Explain it to me. How is it?
You guys have a good night.
Yeah,
see you later.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Look, in order to save time, I will just say, look up intracellular lipids, research that kind of line of study, and that'll answer all your questions, because animal proteins, animal fats. Now, animal proteins, animal fats have intracellular lipids. Plants don't. And intracellular lipids are what cause health problems.
It gives you AIDS and cancer at the same time.
Those words, and I'll look them up.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not going to remember those in the morning. Yeah, if you DM me those, I'll look into them.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'll do that. Yeah, all right. Look, I'll give you a very brief synopsis of my life story. I've been an athlete since I was 4 years old. I started playing football when I was 4 years old. Played until I was 19. Played it for a semi-pro team in San Antonio. Got hurt. When I got hurt and I couldn't
Did you get hurt eating a steak?
No, but I used to eat crazy. I used to buy bacon by the box, not a package, the box.
Why not
I
just
ate
buy a
crazy amounts of meat. Because I'm a pussy and I don't want to see an animal suffer.
Pussy.
But yeah, anyway, so when that happened, when I got hurt, my weight went from about 220 almost to 300 pounds in a very short amount of time. And I got horribly sick, very unhealthy. And I decided at one point, I had kind of a very, very scary moment where I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't breathe because I had thrown up in my throat from just bad health. And I was asphyxiating in my sleep like Jimi Hendrix. I was literally going the way of Jimi Hendrix. Scared me to death because I was downstairs, wife was upstairs. I couldn't breathe, literally couldn't breathe. And there was no one around. So I'm freaking out thinking I'm going to die on the couch. And it really woke me up. And I said, okay, I got to research this. I got to do something different. And we switched to vegan, and I've lost 70 pounds in about 4 years. So
Wow.
I'm very happy with the way it's going. And I feel great, dude. I'm going to turn 40 in a couple of months, and I feel like I did when I was 20. I don't have joint pain anymore. I used to have such bad joint pain I could barely walk in my hurt legs before I got hurt in the military. And now it's just, I mean, I do
more of
hops
a
and
weight
skips.
loss thing than a vegan thing, though.
How did
I
your
don't fucking
wife
care
take it
about
when
animals.
You told her you were gay.
She was okay with it because she loves anal.
Okay.
I'm sorry, your mic cut out. She said.
I said she loves anal?
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah. Just so we're clear.
No, when it's a health thing, I can see it. I still find it's far more an extreme health thing than I'd ever take. It's when you get into the fucking care for animals shit. Not so much with the vegetarianism, but with the veganism. That I
turkey
find
will look up in the rain.
Really ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. A turkey will look up in the rain and drown. I don't give a shit about an animal that stupid.
Turkey burgers are delicious, and I love turkey
No,
sausage.
and I care about animals. I love animals. But that
You mean
doesn't
like
mean
biblically?
I'm not going to stop eating them.
Turkeys are delicious.
I've had pet dogs. I've had pet cats. I had llamas. We've had fish, rabbits, all the rodents. At one point, we had peacocks. They were great animals. I'd eat any of them.
When I was a kid, all of my fish would commit suicide.
You know, I actually did
you
have
feed
a fish.
them?
I had a beta tank, and the fish flew out of the top of the fucking tank.
Yeah, see,
To get away from the beta?
No, it was the beta, and it just jumped out of the tank.
Oh my god, my beta fish did that as well. My fish would commit suicide.
So did mine. Yeah, when I was a kid, my beta did the same thing. Fucking hopped out and flopped itself under the bed. We found it like 3 hours later, stinking up my bedroom.
Yeah, I think they're just stupid.
They're suicidal little bastards. In the chat, Skittles is ripping me a new one. He's taken the line of it's you can eat meat and still eat it healthy if you eat it in moderation. Why the fuck would I want to do that? I smoke an insane amount of
why
pot.
the fuck
like
would
I smoke
want to moderate my amount of meat?
Yeah, why would I want to
Sorry,
moderate what I do in my life? I don't moderate my weed consumption.
Because if you eat too much red meat only, Schmeckle, you're gonna kill yourself.
Oh, that might explain why I only shit liquid.
Probably.
That's literally why you only shit liquid.
That's really gross, Schmeckle. Maybe you should see
some,
a doctor with your
No,
free
the only
healthcare.
foods I eat are basically red meat. Plus, recently I've started eating asparagus.
Maybe you should see a doctor with your free fucking healthcare.
I think I'm gonna have to.
My healthcare is free until I need to get the amount of surgeries my body probably needs.
Or medication.
I think I'm gonna have to buy John's sword.
When you eat asparagus, your piss smells bad.
Yes.
That's actually a genetic thing. Carry the gene. So if you have a kid, if you both carry the gene and you have a kid, that kid's piss
There's a
is gonna
gene
smell.
that makes asparagus make your piss smell bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's called the pee smelling bad gene.
Not everybody. Wow, Sinatra, that's the best you've got tonight.
Yeah, I'm tired.
I used to think that you did. I used to think that you did meticulous research, but now I'm starting to doubt that.
Dude, I've been on 3 streams today. I'm done.
Why do you do so many streams?
Because people are needy
Because
like
that's where the
Schmeckle.
fucking money's at.
So in the
I gotta be up in
Can I
like
take a minute to
5
address
hours or
Skittles,
something.
who's like talking
Is
mad
someone-
shit in the chat?
is someone calling you out in the chat? Please address him.
Yeah, Skittles is saying, all right. Well, the only thing his last thing kind of pissed me off. I don't care what you eat, Lion. I just object to outright lies and misinformation about nutrition. How is it misinformation? You can eat quote unquote healthy amounts of meat, but you're still getting the bad shit that's in it. You're not getting as much bad shit, but you are still getting enough that your body can handle it. Why, logically, would I choose a substance that I have to moderate how much I intake to avoid hurting myself when I can take another substance that I don't have to moderate that gives me the same nutrients?
Because I don't care
the
what
heroin
you're...
versus weed argument that I make constantly. Oh, okay.
No, wait.
No, look,
Heroin versus weed, and you think
yeah,
that's
so both get you high as shit. Both are relatively cheap.
No. Heroin and weed get you very different levels of high.
Heroin gets you dead.
Well, okay. Right, that's exactly the point. But if for the generalized, if you want to get high, you can do heroin, you can do weed as an example.
Vegetables compared to meat,
Also,
to smoking weed as opposed to taking heroin.
One type of food tastes good. The other type of food tastes.
Can I make my point?
Yeah.
Maybe
know what
we
you're getting
should
at.
not have opened this vegan box.
No, I know what he's getting at.
No, I could see him trying to make that as the point, but the fact is, no meat tastes that much better than vegetables as compared to the high from weed,
heroin.
The high from heroin. You're talking, let's eat dirt instead of the nectar of the gods.
Hold on, let me finish my point because you're going in the wrong direction. The point is, if my goal is to achieve a state of altered reality, I can either do heroin or I can either do weed. My correlation there is, if my goal is to acquire nutrients, I can either go meat or I can go plants. In the heroin versus weed example, heroin can get you high, just like weed can get you high, but heroin comes with massive side effects. Weed does not. When it comes to meat versus plants, they both will give you the same level of nutrients. However, meat comes with side effects. The plants do not. So if you break it all down, why would I go with a substance that comes with side effects that I have to moderate instead of the same nutrients from substances I don't have to moderate that have no side effects?
Yeah, but the problem is this food.
For the same reason that if you really want to get fucked up, you take heroin instead of weed.
Okay, with food though.
For the meat, because it's better. It's more enjoyable.
You're right. The weed versus heroin is a bad example because you can't replicate.
Enjoyable. Then
hold that thought. You can't replicate heroin. It's not, because you can't. You're right. It is a bad comparison in that heroin you can't replicate with weed. However, with plants, you can replicate the flavors, the textures, everything of meat.
You're replicating it.
Okay,
Trust me, I've tried all these.
Oh man, I'm gonna lose the internet.
It's not, or it's
I've tried these alternatives. They're not replications of meat.
It's not one or the other. It's both. You should have.
Yeah,
both.
I'm gonna lose my internet if you guys hear this.
Yep. I heard you.
Have a good one, man.
Okay, yeah, but it's raining super hard and I'm getting massive lag.
Yeah.
What are you living?
All right,
I'm gonna film it.
It's good having you, Logical Lion. We had 2 lions on tonight, and you're the one who's not a white supremacist.
Heroin is a very different beast to weed.
I'll never be your beast of burden.
I broke my fucking finger. Ow, god damn it, that hurt.
So, Sinatra, what's dramatic in YouTube today? You seem to be the drama guy lately.
I just arguing
You're
with
always trying to cause drama.
I was just arguing with Twitter commies all day. Nothing fun.
Yay!
Twitter comments.
Yeah, a bunch of Sean and Jen subs.
I've been thinking about it for quite a while.
Yeah.
And none of these Twitter commies are communists.
No, they're all the hashtag not real communism crowd.
No, I'm not even talking the ones who call themselves commies. I'm talking the ones that everyone else calls commies.
No, these guys are just like hardcore defending communism. I'm like, you're all retarded.
Those kids are
Well,
arguing.
yeah, they're all definitely retarded. But the fact is, most of these people realize that communism doesn't fucking work.
That would be laughing.
They'll still agree with communist ideals because I don't want to say it's virtue signaling. It's not virtue signaling.
I think I think it's because they've never lost or been told no, and now
that's exactly it. They've picked a side, and even though their side started to go to shit, they won't admit. Yeah, maybe I was on the wrong side.
All right, my dudes, I gotta interrupt here. Who has kids going around in the background?
Opal?
My kid's asleep.
Okay, I'm back.
It's not Sinatra. He's younger than me. If he has kids, there's issues.
So it's logical that obviously.
My kids.
Yeah, sorry. It was my daughter going apeshit because this rain is so strong. Sorry, I should have muted my mic before I went outside.
Yeah, you should have done that.
Sinatra has a kid too.
Wait. Do you really?
Yeah, I just don't talk about it much.
How old?
They're gonna be 5 soon.
They're? Oh, wait. They're gonna be twins. Just one. You're not a.
Oh my god, you have fucking twins?
Yeah.
You're younger than I am, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're like fucking 23 or something, right?
I'm 24.
Just very resilient.
You're the same age.
Oh my
Holy
god, I'm 21.
You made young mistakes.
No, we both did not.
Well, if you had kids when you were younger, you can probably get by later on in life.
Exactly.
My kid needs a fucking walker. Damn it.
Or you could be like me, being in your 30s, and then wondering, shit, is it too late to have kids?
You're a man.
No.
You can always have kids.
It's not too late to have kids in your 30s. That's actually ideal for males.
Yeah, it would be if you actually made some fucking money.
I'm dating a 35-year-old. He has super sperm.
I made the mistake of being an artist. Well, granted, if I make a couple of books and sell them out there, I could probably be making.
You're not dating a 35-year-old.
So you do
Samaj,
graphic novels?
I've got the contact of that guy from the last one.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he's a color. Well, we'll see. I have to actually get my act together and get making content like that.
I told you, man. You and me, we'll make a fucking comic book. It'll be amazing.
The Adventures
Is your avatar original?
Yeah, I made my own avatar. I did Schmeckles. I think you retweeted that picture. I did. I think you retweeted that picture of the cartoony, childish.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, I made that while we were doing the stream.
Okay, after the stream, let's sidebar and DM and lock down a price on some art because I need some new shit for my channel. I do my own animations, but I fucking suck. I'm good at animating. I'm terrible at drawing.
He's not prohibitively expensive, but you do need to be ready to pay because he does not do shit.
That's fine.
Sinatra says I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't.
Do you want one?
No, go
away. Do you think that's the secret? You think it's not Mad Metal Man? It's just nobody?
Yeah.
You think
it would make sense to me?
You think she's making it up?
Wait, so Opal does have a boyfriend?
I have a boyfriend.
No, you don't.
He lives
prove
5
it,
hours
Opal.
away. He lives
Okay, then you don't have a boyfriend.
He has a boyfriend, but he's in Canada.
He lives 5 hours away and can never see me.
Yeah, so then you don't.
Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, but you're supposed to be 20, not 12.
I'm 21, damn it.
21, whatever.
What do you guys think about online relationships?
Awful, terrible idea. Don't do them. If you can't have sex in the relationship, it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
You have online sex? I like to watch.
Yeah, but you'll
That's
still be
not the same thing. It's very different.
You'll be sitting there during the day wondering if that person's having sex with someone else while you're.
It's not even that. It would be the lack of my dick in them. Like, sure, maybe they're cheating on me, but also I'm getting nothing.
Well, and physical touch is very important to relationships. If you're unable to even just hold and watch a movie together, yeah, there's no future there.
Hold and watch a movie? What?
Got his woman near him at least. Chair has a sad life. Fern has her man. Samaj has an even sadder life.
But
Opal, you need to.
I'll have you know I got laid like 3 months ago, so fuck off.
Yay!
3 months ago was a long time ago. I can't remember anything that happened 3 months ago chair.
3 days
Schmeckle.
ago is a long time ago.
Right,
Fucking
look,
3 months
Schmeckle.
ago.
So long as my dudes,
3 days.
So long as I'm on the stream, long is absolutely relative.
Yeah, you don't look bad with Samaj's almost 9 years.
Almost 9
I'm not
years.
saying 8 anymore because I've been saying 8 for I'm pretty sure over a year.
It's been almost a year. I have lost track of the days, sort of, but
is that by choice?
There's like check marks.
No.
Going without sick.
No, it's not by choice. Everyone sees him as like he goes to these cons and stuff, and he says that people end up talking to him, and he feels like their father.
Yeah.
Like I'm honestly to the point that I'm sick of hearing how long you've been a virgin for. That like I need to start a fund. I will legit fly out to Canada.
Not a virgin.
Just to
and
make
you need
this
to find a solution to the problem.
I'm not a virgin, but it's been so long. I practically re-virginized, I guess.
But no, we have been sitting here and bringing up how long Samaj has been a virgin for so long. It's time we stop complaining and we find.
I got
It's been a rather amusing running joke, and I almost want to keep going, but at the same time,
No, it would be a running joke if it wasn't serious.
It's very real and very sad, and I wish I could pay to get you a hooker girlfriend.
Well, my other problem is I live in socialist Canada, but
yeah, it's getting difficult.
Yeah, if
Just pretend to be a communist.
We could have got any of the sluttier YouTubers
I
to go and
don't
pay him.
think that would mind if I fucked you because it's
Oh
like
my god, like Mercedes?
charity.
I'm having trouble finding anybody close to my age that doesn't have kids already.
Yeah,
'Cause-
nobody wants to fuck you if you have kids.
Well, no, I was in a relationship where I had three stepkids, so it's like I don't want to deal with that anymore.
Oh.
Been there, done that.
Schmeckle.
Yeah.
You're about to hate me.
Why?
It's Betty by time for Sinatra.
Go away, Sinatra.
I'm working on it, you cunt.
No problem, Sinatra.
All right, I'll talk to you guys.
You're a fucking cunt.
Later.
You're awesome. See you later.
I know I'm amazing. Thanks.
I know.
God,
Have a good one, cunt.
Bye.
Why is his ego so fucking big?
Because I don't know, people like him, and his apartment smells of leather-bound books and rich mahogany.
Whatever. He's not all that great.
So, I don't know if this has been a topic that's been discussed before, but you said it's not by choice, the dry spell. So what do you do to? I mean, what actions are you taking to remedy it?
I'm too.
I mean,
busy
first of all, I guess the best question is, do you want to remedy it?
well, the answer is yes, but I'm too busy to even remotely focus on it. It's been the last thing in my mind because I got too much on the go in my life.
You could try leaving your house.
Girls that will just fuck.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it'd be a lot easier if I actually went out and did something about it. But then I've reached a point. Well, first of all, I mean, there was a good couple of years there when there was literally no option just because of where I was and where I was living, being stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Were you in prison?
No.
Hey,
But next best thing, family farm.
Oh, well, I mean, there's family members, right?
I ain't fucking family members. None of them are good looking.
I like how that's the issue.
How attractive they are plays into his decision there.
Well, hey, some of the best dates I've had came from family reunions.
Fucked up.
Inside would like to come in. Can somebody please send her a link?
I was just about to ask if I could send someone in the fucking...
Also, if anyone knows who the fuck Stephanie is, she gave us money, so
yeah,
she's also welcome. And also, Thex or whatever. I appreciate the money from you, Thex, or you just have a really hard to remember name.
Hey, Thorn. So Thorn was in high school during 9/11.
I mean, I think we should just, like, at some point...
Thorn was in high school during... Thorn's older than me. I was...
Were you in high school during 9/11?
I don't know what grade I was, but I was before grade 4. Because it was before I switched schools.
I was freaking 19.
So Thorn's, like, a lot older than me.
I was 19.
I have an
like
idea for a charity stream for the future. I haven't been on holiday in 11 years, and Shmarge hasn't had sex in.
No.
Oh, and
So,
actually, speaking of Stephanie, she donated an additional $5.33. That's Canadian that I'm reading out.
That's good.
Oh, so
I
like
assume
$2.
that's something else in real dollars, but.
Yeah, like
thank you
$100.
very much,
So
Stephanie.
somebody's
We appreciate
also
it.
gonna have sex with Schmeckle and Schmodge at the same time.
What?
But the thing is, if she comes down and does that, she's gonna bring Jack with her. So.
I mean, he's just gonna sit in a cupboard and watch, so it's cool.
Yeah, he's the
Sit in the cupboard and watch.
in the cupboard.
What's the cupboard?
Oh my god, guys!
The closet.
You could get that BDSM bed, that bunk bed, and then Jack can be in the cage part.
He would like that, I'm sure.
So my wife has joined the stream.
I'd imagine.
I don't mean Thorn. No, I don't mean Thorn. I mean we put a splitter so my wife could listen as well. Thorn's
Your
my
wife
wife.
is watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's sitting next to me. We put a splitter so she has headphones as well. So she can hear.
Okay. She's sitting next to you. Can she hear us?
Yeah. Yeah, because she kept hearing me like talking, and she was like, "I want to hear what they're talking about, especially about the $10 hooker stuff."
Logical and it's nice to meet you. Say something out loud.
Hang on.
Please give me sage mommy advice.
Dude, it'd be funny.
My mouth is full. Hello.
It's very nice to meet you.
What's she on her
From
knees?
your
Oh my god, that was a good.
Yeah, did I mention she's under the table right now?
No, you didn't
oh,
mention
she's under the table. I understand. Can you please just put the mic down there so we can just listen to that instead of either
Sure,
of
hang
your
on.
voices?
Says the guy whose wife is actually.
Mine went to bed. She's no longer over there.
Oh,
no. So, like, what is this about? You guys comparing your wives and seeing who makes the more erotic sounding slurping sounds?
Opal, it's 1 o'clock in the morning here, so.
Oh my god, poor lady. She probably doesn't have any nutrients to keep her awake late at night because she's so fucking skinny.
No, because they fuck so much. That's.
Yeah, she uses up all her energy with sex.
Are we talking about Schmeckle's wife?
Yeah, she's a skinny little thing.
Yeah, my missus is very, very, very thin. I've never had a girlfriend who wasn't very, very, very thin.
Schmeckle, you don't look like a bantamweight. Are you going to break her hip or something? Be gentle.
I need to be a certain amount of gentle. Although I am a pretty scrawny guy myself.
Yeah, so
my rule the entire time, ever since I started having sex, has been nobody who weighs more than me. And I've stuck to it.
Best?
Yes, of course I am.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like to date guys with bigger boobs than I do.
That rolls out a lot, doesn't it?
Weight doesn't really bother me. Like,
I've got a.
I mean, there is a point where you're just like disgustingly fat, and I won't go there. But like,
I dated an anorexic guy. I think I prefer skinny guys.
I had a friend who was dating a guy who would wipe his boogers on the wall above his bed. And I asked my friend, why the fuck are you dating a guy who wipes his boogers above his bed? He had no answer.
Maybe
Like,
he was rich.
why women? No! No! He was just a broke-ass college student with no hygiene.
The fattest I've dated is 300 pounds.
I've just realized we're only $20 away from getting Fern to show her titties.
Is that why
Damn,
she left?
I wish I could actually donate. Her mic isn't working.
Oh, okay. I was like, and then as soon as Schmeckle brings it up, she
unfortunately-
leaves. I'm like, Schmeckle.
No, it
unfortunately,
is
Thorn and I.
Not working.
We were doing a Sunday show, and because of the time zone, I can't do it anymore, which is very, very sad and disappointing for me. But Thorn, I hope is still going to carry on. Oh, she's back.
Thorn is gonna help me do opalescent sex ed.
Oh God.
What's up there, Thorn? You can't hear. Your mic's not working. I'm seeing it in the side chat there. She seems to
Need
be.
a fucking condom.
Huh?
She sounds super happy. What are you talking about?
Or else you'll get little demon spawns that growl at the wall.
Fuck.
Maybe restart your whole computer. I don't know.
It's a Mac. That's why it's a Mac.
Oh, here we go with the Mac PC thing. Ugh.
I took my kid to the
Hi, I'm a
doctor's
Macintosh
today,
and I'm a PC.
and he made a mess out of everything. He got crayons out of the bag and started drawing on the hospital's wall.
That's good mothering.
Yep.
I turned away for 1 second to get my wallet so I can get my insurance card, and there's freaking cards on the floor, and he's drawing on the wall. I don't know how. He learned to climb things. His legs don't work all that great, but he learned how to climb on a chair and color on the wall.
Well, did you? Sorry, Schmeckle.
I was just gonna say that evil finds a way.
But this is his baby.
Did you
It's
choose
like-
to be a single mother?
No, he left. I didn't choose this.
No, he left, but please tell everybody the specifics of him.
What? He's still a Satanist? And he left?
Let's just say how or the information of the character of your baby daddy is a rather entertaining one.
He's a Satanist. He's abusive. Horrible. And he left the city after the hurricane. Didn't even call like 3 days. Like, oh,
And
by the
this-
way, are you guys okay after the hurricane?
Well, can I? So as soon as the baby was born, he suddenly became abusive and.
No, he started getting abusive when I was pregnant. Actually, got really territorial.
No, she got knocked up by an abusive guy.
Who also happened to be a Satanist.
Yeah, like he wasn't abusive until I got pregnant.
Yeah,
Oh,
from
okay.
the Satanist part, she wasn't smart enough to figure out that he was a fucked up guy.
I try not to judge people about their religion.
Okay, a Satanist isn't.
You should judge people on their religion when they're certain religions.
Satanists
Would you fuck a Scientologist, Opal?
No.
But Satanists don't believe in Satan. So what are you?
Yeah, and like at least Satanists don't
No,
have
no,
don't rape.
LaVeyan Satanists do not believe in Satan. The other
Yeah.
ones.
At least Satanists have don't rape as one of their rules.
Not all Satanists, just the Levian ones.
Yeah, I think the distinction is between LaVeyan Satanists are actual like ideologically anarchist, whereas the Satanists are just Christian dipshits who want attention.
Yeah.
Okay, I assumed he was Leviathan. That was my fault. And then he poked a hole. Drunk. He told me he poked a hole in the condom because he wanted a baby. I don't know if he was lying to hurt my feelings, but when he was drunk, he told me he poked a hole in the condom.
Fern, what the fuck is this that you just sent me?
I was sending you the nudes. I was making the first one like just a tease, and then the other ones can be like more nudie.
Is that you though? The hair colors. Did you have like blue hair?
Yeah, I had like grey blue hair when I took that. I currently have blue and purple hair at the moment.
Wait, what? There was nudes being sent?
Yeah. If we get $20 more, the picture that Fern just sent me will be released. It's not a nude, but you can certainly see some ass.
God damn it.
Curse you.
We hear you. We hear you, Thorn.
The second
That's
100.
weird. My thing's not jumping at all, but you guys can hear me. That's really strange.
Well, we can. You're not very loud, but we can hear you.
Okay, and the second one here is titties. The second is titties.
To make it fair, it can be that you can do 2 for the first 100. It can be that one and this one.
Oh, another one's coming through. Okay, yeah. So for the first 100, $20 more. You get tits and ass.
That's a bargain.
Yeah, exactly. That's 2 areas you don't usually see on a person all rolled up into one.
I'm still willing to tell that. There we go. I'm still willing to tell that story.
Oh,
It
about the
involves
hymen.
a high
Yeah,
school
yeah.
gym class.
Yeah, tell that story.
Do it.
Please.
How much did you get?
No, we're at. I'll refresh it just to make sure. We were at about $80.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that's worth story time. All right, so it was like my sophomore year in high school, and we were playing floor hockey. Just like the girls' side was doing floor hockey. I don't know what the fuck the boys were doing. I think it was like swim class, because you could only have one class at a time. You can't have the boys and girls together. Anywho, I was the goalie, and unlike the rest of the girls, I was actually taking that shit seriously and being a halfway decent goalie. One of the girls decided that she didn't like the fact that I was actually stopping most of her shitty, limp-wristed bullshit shots, and hit me as hard as she could between the legs with her fucking hockey stick. And part of it went up in. So I basically got raped by a hockey stick.
Nice.
And is that how your hymen broke?
I feel like shit for laughing
Oh my
about
god!
it.
Did you get in trouble? I hope there was repercussions.
Oh yeah, she got like out of school suspension. And I got to lay on the floor bleeding.
Oh my god, so I broke my
So what kind of punishment isn't out of school suspension?
No, that's basically fucking vacation, right?
Yeah, that just proves rape culture right there.
Rape culture
I
is
got
hockey
out of
sticks to the crotch.
Well, it depends who your parents are. You know.
When I was actually the same year as 9/11, so when I was about 7 or 8, I got an out of school suspension
for causing 9/11.
They knocked it off. They knocked it off of my fucking record. It was like, all right, I get a fucking week off of school and no repercussions to follow.
You're lucky, dude. When I got suspended, my parents sent me to a friend of my father's chicken farm to shovel chicken shit for 3 days.
To be fair, I got the suspension. I got the suspension essentially for getting the shit kicked out of me.
Me too.
They called it a fight, and the reason they knocked it off my permanent record was because I hadn't started the fucking shit.
You know what? That's a problem of. That's a problem with that fucking zero tolerance policy.
That policy
That's
is bullshit.
exactly what it was. The zero tolerance thing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, no nuance whatsoever, zero tolerance. You're lucky you didn't get expelled or some bullshit.
The girls from the project used to beat me up.
That's how the principal looked at it too. He was like, "We gotta fucking suspend you, but we're gonna knock it off your record."
Yeah,
And not to say that the principal wasn't an asshole.
The one time I actually like retaliated against one of the girls that used to pick on me, I got fucking detention. I guess that's what happens when you tie their braids to a chair.
Nice.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Is my kid gonna get picked on?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every kid's gonna get picked on.
Well, are you going to send him to public school?
I might send them to private school if grandma pays for it.
Well, here's the thing there, Opal. Your kid's gonna get picked on regardless of where you send him to, how he is, how he behaves. Everyone gets picked on at some point or another. That's just part of growing up. Like, just know that going in.
No. I know you're trying to take the reasonable route, Wrath. But her kid, let's take the realistic route. Her kid will get picked on.
Because kids are assholes.
Well,
He'll be darker than most. He's going to be a lot smaller than most of the rest.
And he's going to be running like
I'm
Forrest
sure he's
Gump.
got stars from the removed digits.
He'll be running like Forrest Gump with the leg braces and everything. So.
Hey, his doctor
Plus,
gave
yeah,
me
he
fucking
got the leg brace and all
leg
that.
braces. That fucking pissed me off.
No, he's going to get picked on. And it maybe even pissed on. And it's something you should prepare him for. You should prepare him for the fact that he's different from the other kids, and the fact that they're gonna make fun of him for it.
Is he just physically
yeah,
issues, or is he?
It's really just his legs and
Growls
his
at
pelvis.
shit. You don't know that there's no mental issues. He growls.
But he scores very high on his cognitive test, okay?
Being
he's not
smart does
developed-
not mean your brain's not fucked.
If he's not developmentally disabled, get him in martial arts from the time he's like 4 years old, because it'll build his confidence.
If you can't use your
He's
legs
physically.
Yeah, Lion's right.
You can't do martial arts if you're physically disabled.
Well, here's
there's a
no. All of y'all shut up for a half second. I've seen kids with marked physical impairments do martial arts. So if he can stand, get him in martial arts.
He can
I'm
stand with an old person walker. He needs to get around.
I'm with Logical and Wrath. That or like something like gymnastics or tumbling.
Okay,
Exactly. Get him in something physical early on to help him build his confidence, and it also will help him develop his motor skills, especially if he has like an impediment to that. It'll help him develop more normally.
We actually,
And
in my tumbling class,
as well.
in my tumbling class, we actually had a girl that was wheelchair bound.
Wait a second. Before we continue with this conversation, I have Wrath, I have Samaj, and I'm bored as fuck of trying to raise money. How do you feel about a late night cunt stream?
Do it. Do it, motherfucker. Do it. Do it.
All right,
You don't have the balls. Do it.
I'm gonna shut this the fuck down, and we're gonna move to the cunt stream. Everybody, very quickly, all at once, say who you are.
This stream is brought to you by
Over
Dengue.
inside.
Your mother.
I'm Opal.
There we are, and I'm whose channel you're on. The button.